I'm giving it an 8 1/4 on this beer.
No, wait a minute. Let's go back to this fucking feud. It's time it's settled. How we're going to settle it is a game, non-physical, and it's the be all end all. The winner walks away, and the other one's the fucking
It's
loser.
a winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, but I get to pick the game. I get to pick. I haven't thought about it yet.
I remember one time
jerk off.
I want it to be like no. I want
We're doing a
like,
jerk off.
How many quarts? No.
Get each other off faster.
Get each
No,
other
I'm
off.
talking
I'm
something.
gonna make you come so fucking hard.
I'm not fucking gonna come, bitch. Try me. Try me.
I'll say limp this whole time, motherfucker.
Try me, motherfucker. And then
You're like,
we start
goddamn, I'm
loving each
actually
other.
liking this.
You're pretty good at that, though, honestly.
Dude, where'd you learn how to jack off? I was thinking something. Well, fuck it.
Yeah, I think our idea
like
beats yours.
Yeah, whatever idea you have.
I was gonna say like hopscotch or jack, or jacks, but
Hopscotch. How fucking
Child's
easy is
play.
hopscotch? Like, what are we playing?
how fucking easy. It takes a real man to make another man come.
What is the point of hopscotch?
Oh, it's an old-fashioned jerk off.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Between my thighs, we're headed down to Florida, and I eat some Georgia pie. To the west, to Lake Tahoe and the midnight sky. Back across the map until we see the Nashville pines. I will see you so soon.
It's Wednesday, March 23rd. This is the fucking, I guess, get drunk episode. We have Scotty Demers. Scotty, where you from?
I'm
Cool story, bro.
Good job.
I was from Chesterfield, and then, but before that, I was from East Point. For
Okay.
My growing up years.
Sure.
And then Chesterfield for my teen years. And
Everybody's
then,
lived in East Point.
now I'm in Clinton Township.
I got the fuck up out of East Point.
Barely.
I know. What are you talking about, fool? So Scotty is he loves beers. He fucking brought a case. They took it right off the truck, put it right in Scott's trunk.
He walked in with two boxes.
And
Two whole boxes.
we're going to learn about beer. We're going to kind of learn about beer, but we're mostly going to drink beer.
We're gonna drink these beers for you guys.
Yeah.
We don't want to drink these beers. We have to for you.
Yeah. I don't really want to drink these beers.
Me neither.
I hate drinking beer.
Yeah, I want to drink these beers.
Beer.
So,
Can't wait.
What are we drinking first?
yeah, what is it, Scotty?
This is M43. It's from Old Nation Brewery. I think they're from Williamston, Michigan. And it's a New England IPA.
What does that mean?
It means it's not an Old England IPA.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
England 2.0.
noticed that with these beers, a lot of people, or a lot of those bigger companies, like, I don't know, those different breweries, Sam Adams and all those people, they're doing like juicy beers.
I don't know if I'm into the juicy beers.
What is a
I think
juicy
it's
beer?
I
like,
think that they're
like,
trying to copy off this.
like fruity IPAs, is correct?
They're more, they're more fruity rather than like bitter, even though that's still like present.
It's a fruity IPA.
Yeah.
Like more of an orange flavor.
So what is this? This is just an IPA, regular, right? Or is this fruity?
No, it's
I think it's got citrus in it, correct?
Wheat, oat.
well, there's
Boil
different.
hops.
There's like I think there's 5 different kinds of hops you can see at the bottom
okay.
there, and that's what kind of gives it its characteristic.
Okay, so let me try it.
It's Hopitude.
Salute.
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 Oh shit!
All right, please.
Scott's wasted already.
Let's I read something on the internet today. All right,
What's the internet?
it's this thing you put porn on.
Oh,
And
weird.
podcast.
It's for porn.
It's for porn and podcast, essentially, and Facebook.
Porncast.
And Facebook.
What they're saying is we're pretty fucking close to having a male birth control. Thoughts on this, gentlemen?
Condoms?
No, a pill you take. A pill you take. Joshua, pretty serious relationship you're in. how would you feel about taking a pill every day to not knock up your lady?
Do I still?
What's the side effects?
Yeah. Do I still get my
They're saying that it's
my
been,
rocks off?
Yeah, and they're saying that testosterone will not decrease. I mean, they've been fucking studying this shit.
Yeah. Well, it's an
Do you
important thing.
still jizz?
Yeah, you jizz.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you
it's
just-
going to work, though. The reason being is that if a female takes birth control and a male takes birth control, and they fuck, it's going to cancel it out.
True.
Anyways.
They're not thinking about that, the scientists.
Oh. Well,
Valid point.
Okay, jot that down.
well, as the
Listen up,
scientist.
scientists.
We need to send that out to them.
No, my thing is because
That's cool.
I've been down for a male birth control forever and a day now.
Condoms.
It's not like one of those
Jeff.
Nuva rings that you like.
Yeah, okay,
put a
condoms,
thing
but
on.
how about something that doesn't suck? And my issue is I'm so fucking stupid. I'm gonna forget to take that thing. I'll probably have
Yeah.
more kids with it.
Dude,
More kids than the kids I already have.
You
How
would.
many
You'd
kids
be
do
the
you have?
most. You'd be like, I'm on birth control, and then you,
Babe, I'm on
in the
the
back
pill.
of your mind, you're like, I haven't taken that shit in weeks. Yeah.
So, is it? You got to be consistent with it, or is
Yeah,
like I'm
dude,
gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna
Like
bang
girls do.
tonight, and now I got to like pop this pill beforehand. It's gonna kill
See,
off
that's
my
why
little
they're
man.
gonna
I would
come-
just end up like if I miss a dad, just take two, right?
Yeah, that's
why
how
they're
it works.
That's where they're going to come up with those things that they do for females, where they put them in, they last for 5 years, and then they're going to make them for males, but they're going to have to shove it up your dick hole.
I would pass.
Yeah, I don't know if I
I
want.
would take a
pass.
hard pass.
I don't want anything shoved up my dick hole. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that
Or
sounds like literally
something
the
just
worst.
to like
Squeeze.
clamp the top of your scrotum so nothing comes out of it.
Yeah, it's just
No, dude.
It's a little clamp.
You can't clamp it up. You get too backed up. You can't because something's gonna have to come out. It's just not the
Right.
It comes out your nose.
That's true.
Babe, I'm about to.
Oh God, that's disgusting. Just a hard sneeze.
Grab a tissue.
Quick. I'm about to on your face.
Oh God, that's fucked up.
Yeah, we're terrible immediately.
This is gonna change the porno game.
Yeah, to change the porno game.
People would be into it. There would definitely be some
Oh yeah.
some vids
Jeez
on that shit.
Louise.
What
There
do you
probably
think?
already is.
What do you think about this beer, Jeff?
It's good.
I think it's pretty good too.
Yeah, me too.
It's I don't know what it seems.
It's very light. I like that. I've told you that before. Like it's smooth.
Yeah, it is
Good
light.
finish on it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
But it's let me see. I think it's got a higher
It does.
alcohol percentage too on top of that, so it's like deceiving. 6.8.
Okay.
I mean, you have your two hearteds, which is I think is very comparable. It's just like not as bitter
No,
as
I
two
feel
hearted.
this is a little bit better than Two Hearted.
What is
No,
this?
I agree.
Two
I'm
Hearted.
What does
saying-
IBU 65 mean?
I think that's the I don't know.
Look that up.
The
Josh.
IBUs.
What's an IBU?
Clifford was telling me that like when craft beers first got
So this is Michigan. Did we already say that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think all
Haze
these
is
beers-
good, it says, for some reason.
because it's hazy.
Yeah, 'cause
International
this is like the beer
Bitterness
that
Unit.
try to make hazy.
Gotcha. What does it mean?
International Bitterness Unit.
So what's a high?
yeah.
What's the scale? 100?
From
Yeah.
1 to 100.
1 to 100.
Called it.
So what? When you drink 100, you're like,
Ooh, it's sour.
So interesting. So we'll look at the IBUs on the IPAs and compare.
I feel like the Boss Swede's gonna be higher because that's a double Indian
that
New
on
England
this?
Indian Pale Ale. Oh,
68.
No, oh yeah. So it's not even that big of a difference.
dude, these fucking cans are crazy. Cross-eyed, Cyclopean, Canopus, and
Dude, these beers are going to make me be
Soup.
burping.
Cansupicient. All right.
So Scott even brought us glasses this
Yeah,
time,
I mean,
everybody.
this is, one of our
beer
classier
glasses.
Yeah.
See, I just every time I go to a different brewery, I try to. There you go. Waft it.
I try to steal a cup.
Well, no, I've only stolen one cup.
And they don't know?
I can't tell them. I
What-
can't
from
say
where?
which one
Oh,
it
okay.
was.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Because they're going to be like, we knew we were missing
They're
one.
going to be listening to this podcast. Hey.
First time I went to Chicago for C2E2 is the convention center that the Conventions Inn has a bar attached to it, which is fucking sweet. Because when you're like, man, I'm tired of walking around, I'll go get a beer
For $10, probably.
Yes, they're very expensive. Yes, but they had like these glasses that there's a comic book website called Comic Book Resources, and it's just called CBR. And they had the CBR bar, the Comic Book Resources, transformed the bar into the CBR bar. And they had mugs just like this, but they said CBR on them. Like the whole time, I'm like, fuck, I want one of those fucking things. So I ended up getting drunk and stealing one. Worst thing is, dude,
You lost
it fucking cracked.
I knew there was
no.
something because you never showed me that
Can't
thing.
fucking have anything nice, man. I have like Hard Rock Cafe glasses. I don't give a fuck about the Hard Rock Cafe.
Last forever.
I don't think the Hard Rock Cafe is that rocking.
It isn't.
Depends.
No, not anymore, at least. Used to be, from what I understand.
I played a show that was pretty fucking sweet there.
That was a cool show.
Were you there? Yeah. There was a ton of fucking people at that show.
Jeb
Hard Rock
Rodriguez,
Detroit.
right?
What?
Jeb Rodriguez, right?
Yeah, and it was like a Canadian bands came over and Detroit bands.
Awesome.
International. Getting your
It
diversity
was packed
marks.
too. I remember. There
Yeah, it
was
was totally
fucking
packed.
ton
You know
of
what was
people
fucking
there.
packed is when I played Sherwood's the other night.
Was it?
Dude, there's so many fucking people there. I have no idea why.
Not anything
was fun,
special.
though.
No game on.
Well, I think the March Madness was on.
Oh, there it is.
And then every once in a while, they're just like, yeah, U of M scores. And I'm like, oh, please,
Song's
guys.
not over yet.
Thank
Don't
you
clap
so
yet.
much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And like some people look over and they caught it. Some people just aren't
Half of them
listening at
are
all.
like, "Fuck this dude," and the other half are like, "That's pretty funny."
I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much.
Does anybody know? Like, is Michigan still in? Or are they out?
U of M is in the Final Four.
Oh, okay. Great. Now I'm going to have to fucking fake this for the next week.
Yeah, right.
Well,
How many are in the
You don't
Final
ever
Four?
fake
You
it
dug
anyway.
yourself in that hole. I don't want to hear it.
It was to be polite.
What do you mean?
What? Faking of the sports talk.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, Scooty, you've seen this firsthand. I mean, Danny's seen it too,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you've seen
I
it more
just say
recently.
I don't know anything about sports, and they're like,
Yeah, well,
oh.
the one time I fucking actually said, I don't know anything about
This
sports.
is a sports podcast.
The guy
guys.
was like, "Oh yes, you do," and I'm like, "I don't, I don't know." And like, people will come up to me and they'll be like, "Hey, what do you think of so and so?" And I'm like,
It's great.
"I'm like football," and they're like, "No."
when you would do that shit,
These guys, they
there'd
love.
be like an important game, and Jeff would be like, "Well, I got this team," and I'd be like, "Who's your favorite player?" Like across the fucking store.
yeah,
And he's just like number 43.
I love
It's
it.
funny because like I think it's funny to like slightly agitate people, and sports will get them going. Sports will be like, "Fuck, did you hear what that guy said about my team?"
See, the whole like my team thing is just so crazy to me.
Us, we lost. No, you
Yeah.
weren't on the fucking field. You did nothing.
You did nothing, and you never went to that fucking college.
Or when people are like, "What? Here's what they should do." I'm like, "Dude, they're paying a dude fucking couple million a year. I think
Yeah.
he knows what to do."
Can you believe?
Yeah.
I like the idea
Imagine. I'm sorry to cut you
No,
off,
you're good.
Josh. Imagine if. Well, actually, I do this all the time, so I guess I can't talk. Never mind.
No, say it. Say it.
gotta-
What?
come on,
Are you
come
about
on,
to-
come on. You gotta
some
say it.
hate-
Come on.
I was like, imagine if you went to see a bad movie and you're like, "Here's what I would have done."
Oh my god! You were about to say that? You of all people were about to say that.
That's fucking awesome.
But I think about that all
Of
the time.
all people, I'm glad you caught yourself though.
Here's
You're
what I'd
like,
have done.
actually,
Actually,
You know, I get paid
like,
nothing.
fuck,
I get
that
paid
sounds a lot
nothing
like
to
me.
write these movies. I actually pay to see them and read these books. So, but still, here's what I would have done.
that's funny. So, Scott, you made your own beer before.
Yeah, one time. I bought a kit and some other stuff to make another batch, but I haven't been
It's probably a pain in the
haven't
ass.
had the time to do
Is
it.
it?
Yeah.
how long does
I
it
mean,
take?
My
It's-
dad does it, and I've seen
It's
him
easy
do
when
it.
you get the ball rolling. You've done it a couple times and you know what the steps to take, but I've done it once with like Manny's dad.
Yeah.
And
I remember
you
that.
know, that was years ago and I can't remember how to do all the parts. And
How
it comes
long
with
did it take?
directions though.
Oh, okay.
And it says how long it'll take to age in the carboy or whatever, you know, how long it takes to ferment. And then
Is it easy to fuck it up, or is it pretty like step by step?
It's pretty step by step, but you can still fuck it up. Like the first time I did a gunpowder stout, and it was like a cracked pepper stout, and
I know. I went to the same thing.
I went to go bottle it. No, you're good. I went to go bottle it, and
I tried it, and it was good.
It was good. Like the flavor was good, but there was no carbonation because I messed up
I remember that.
the sugar and everything like that. So,
but the flavor was good. I remembered, or at least I thought at the time.
yeah, it'd probably be shit now compared to like when I'm used to drinking. I'm like, fuck, that was horrible.
Funny thing about your dad making beer is the first time I went to the Bower and Bash. It's the
4th of July party for the listeners.
He goes,
There's
I'm
a
like
huge
standing
party at
next
my
to the
house.
kegs and like I
My
understand
dad
where
makes
you,
his own beer for the. I have to tell them about it. So my dad makes a beer for the 4th of July party. Go on.
And I know where your shit talking comes from. And it's both years in a row. He said something about the fucking beer. And he's like, man, you guys are pussies. There's still so much of this beer left. So next year, as I'm like, I'm going to show this motherfucker and I'm going to drink some fucking beer. So lo and behold, we did a number on one of the kegs. And he's like, what the fuck, man? You guys drank all the beer. And I'm like, seriously?
Can't win. No, I get nice and drunk at that party.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
We're
Those
always-
beers are good.
Thanks, Chris.
They're always like, play music now. And it's like, now?
Baby.
Like,
I don't
can't
think
see
so.
straight.
I don't know if I've ever played this song before.
Oh, that's happened to me.
Every single time I play that party, I need to not.
Plus, you're
Get
swimming and you're in the sun and like
With that,
takes a toll
and I'm
on
like
you.
drinking at like 2:00 right when we get there. People are drinking.
Yeah, I
And,
drink
like,
early in that.
And then we
in
play
that.
later on, and those beers it's pretty strong.
They are. They're
Especially the
delicious.
ones, like the stout ones that your dad usually makes are pretty
They
hefty.
get you.
They're stouty.
Yeah, dude.
But it's
Speaking of
always
that,
a great time.
oh yeah, it's fun. Speaking of that same thing, is my band played a party for Kurt's family one time. Kurt was like, "Yeah,
That's
this
hilarious.
This is gonna be cool." But the
I
thing
wish I was
is,
there.
But the thing is,
fucking
oh god,
hilarious.
dude, Joe was only 16, and I think it was the first time Joe ever got drunk. And not that we condone underage drinking at SharkCast. He did it all on his own accord. He did it all on his own accord. So we get there, and he's like, "Yeah, eat." So we eat, and like he's like, "Have some drinks." And it's all right, so we have some drinks. And I'm like, "Can we like set up? Like we still got to set up." He's like, "Yeah, okay, set up." I'm like, "All right, we're set up, we're ready to play." And he fucking made us wait so long to play. And by the time
Was
we
that Kurt?
Kurt
Yeah.
Kleiner, yeah. And by the time we get right, he's like, "All right, now you guys can play." And I'm like, "Fuck, dude, my whole band is pretty drunk at this point." I'm like, "Shit, man." So like we go to like play, and fucking Joe starts off the song, and I'm like sitting behind the kit. I'm like listening to it. And I'm like, I don't fucking remember how to play this song.
It's like the worst nightmare when you're about to play a show
And I'm like
I forgot how
so
to play my
drunk,
instrument.
and like I'm looking around at the other guys, and they're drunk, and we were like asking for like 3 hours, like, "Can we play now? Like, we're stoked to play. Can we just play? We only need a few beers. We don't have to be like shit faced to play. We only need like one or two, and we'll play." Joe, it was that night that Joe set down his guitar so he'd go throw up mid song. Came back, threw his guitar back on. And I'm like, I remember like sitting behind the kit being like, "Where's he going?" And he
You're
was
like, I don't even know how to play this shit.
he was so casual, like we're playing it. And Joe's like, I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" He comes back, like a little bit of puke on his shirt.
All right, rock and roll.
I got a funny story that's
Yeah.
very similar to that. If you're done with yours,
Yeah, we want to hear about your story more because we hear Jeff every week.
sorry.
What's your
Oh, that was a good story, Jeff. I enjoyed
So to our new listeners in Italy.
it. What up, Italy?
Okay, I'm just gonna preface this by saying sorry, Sean, to expose you. But
Which Sean are we
Is it
talking?
Sean Demers?
my brother.
Sean Demers.
So it's St. Patty's Day is my brother Sean's birthday, and I think it
It's
was
his
like
birthday?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
everyone's buying him drinks and shit,
Is this recently?
No, about 2 or 3 years
Okay.
ago. So we were at Rousey O'Grady's on 23 Mile
course.
Road. And we went to the upstairs bar, where like they have the pool table usually.
Yeah.
So I met my brother Sean and my brother Jeremy up there, and a bunch of their friends and stuff like that. And I just remember my brother being fucking hammered, as he should be. You know,
it's his birthday.
It's his birthday, and it's
St.
St. Patty's Day. And I just like, so I'm talking to some people, and I look over at my brother at the bar, and I just see him like face deep in his cup.
Oh, he puked in his cup.
And I like went up to him. He's like, shh. He's like super casual, sets it down on the bar and walks away. I was like, damn, he is.
How much of the cup did he fill?
I don't know. That's like, because I've peed in a bottle
dude,
before,
I would
and like I'm
fucking
running out
fill
of room.
that, man.
I'm running out of room.
I would fill it. If it was one of these bitches, I wouldn't even.
I feel like
I threw up. So I'm about to expose Josh. Josh told us a story that he, at this college party, this dorm party.
Oh shit!
Apparently, Josh fucking puked. He had to puke at this rager.
Let me preface and explain
this
what
is
happened.
fucked up.
This is fucked up. This is asshole Josh. So
karma has got him for this.
Karma's playing a long game on me, but so we're at this fucking frat house at Mount Pleasant, and there's just a million people in this house, and I'm in like this room, and there's just like boom, 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 music just blasting.
It's like, man, this music make.
Yeah, well, I had drank way too much, and like it's central. You drink beforehand, you drink on your way to the party, you drink at the party, you drink on your way back from the party. It's kind of how it goes, and I had to throw up. And I was like kind of in a state where I couldn't really move much. So I just threw up on this couch.
You said you lifted up the cushion and threw up under the cushion.
No. That's not how it went. That's not how I told it.
You totally said that.
Dude, no, I threw up on the cushion, but what I did...
It flipped it over.
I flipped it over.
Okay, which is still fucked up. Just as fucked up. Because you know that person didn't find that shit for weeks. He's like, what the fuck is that smell?
Where's that smell coming from?
Oh, I feel bad.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I've only been to Central Michigan for maybe an hour or two before I got inebriated.
Well, yeah.
So I imagine it always smells like puke.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't a nice couch. I wasn't in someone's like fancy ass apartment with nice furniture. I was in some ratty ass.
That's how a lot of those places were when we went to MSU.
Yeah.
MSU. Just like fucking ratty and
super
nasty.
ratty, nasty. Shit ton of people. You
That
can't even
basement-
get to the bathroom
That
if you
basement
wanted
where
to go
they
to the
had that
bathroom.
rager, the DJ down there, and all the lights were off, and just
Was that when Downtown Brown was playing in the basement?
I don't know. It was a DJ, and they just had like it was all black. They turned the lights off. Gigantic basement because it's like a huge like frat house.
Yeah.
And they had like a light, just like like strobe light shining through the crowd, and I'm like, there is so many fucking people here. I don't even know.
Yeah. It's packed.
Yeah.
Wild.
You can't even get to the bathroom if you had to fucking puked.
So
You gotta puke on the couch.
Yeah, right. So Sean threw up in that one glass on his birthday, and my buddy JB, which I'd love to have on the show one day, on his 21st, we took him and we got him drunk at one bar. We took him to another bar, the Bird in Mount Pleasant, and he threw up in one of those bigger shot glasses, and it like filled it right to he literally filled it to the brim. He filled it to the brim, and then I ran him into the bathroom, and he just went right across the mirror in the bathroom. Like the whole thing. He just painted the whole fucking
It would have been
bathroom.
funny if he's like, give me your shot glasses.
Yeah. But as him and I came out of that bathroom to our crowd, and all I said was like, we got to go now.
How can
Let's
these
go.
people like control? Because like when I'm barfing, I feel it's like a fucking fire. Like I'd be like, just some of it would get in the glass.
And the rest would be splattered everywhere.
Everywhere.
I have no idea how
That's
they
like
pulled that off.
my puke story when I was.
Hold up, you gotta have a disclaimer on this video before you send it out. Like graphic
puke stories.
Well,
No, the people that listen to us, they know.
Yeah, if you've listened to one before this shouldn't be any surprise.
Okay, good.
I was having a real rough night. I think you might have been there, Scotty. You might not have been there.
MSU?
No, not at MSU. It was at Cam's when Cam was living with Brittany at
You
that
told
old
us this story
apartment.
the other night.
I'm not sure.
Remember the upstairs? You had to go upstairs, that little ass apartment?
Yeah.
Having a rough fucking night. Just like shit isn't going my way that week. Like I had my heart broken, whatever. So I'm like drinking, and I'm not even like thinking I'm drinking a shit ton, but apparently I drank a shit ton. Where I'm like, I don't feel good. So I'm like, Cam actually drove me. So Cam wasn't living with her yet, but Cam drove me to Brittany's house. And I'm like, Cam, I'm going to go like lay down in the car because I don't feel good. There's people from Chicago, Jim Byrne, shout out, and like John Carlo, all those dudes. And like I hadn't seen them in a while. And it's just like, I just don't feel good. Like, I'm going to go lay down, blah, blah, blah. So I'm in the car, in Cam's car, like just chilling out, waiting for Cam to come so we can leave. I'm like getting the spins and shit. And Jim Byrne and I think it was John Carlo from Chicago. I haven't seen him in forever. They're like leaving, so they're about to like say like, later, Danny, I hope you feel better. As soon as I see them, I'm like, I gotta puke right the fuck now. So I'm like, should I open the door and just be like, hey, like right in front of him, or I'm trying to hold it. Couldn't hold it. I was like, they're waving at me, and I'm like, and I sprayed fucking Cam's window inside of his car. Fucking all over Cam's car. And
did they see that?
I don't know.
Well,
I hope not. But Cam was a great friend that night. He cleaned that bitch up for
Married
me.
man
And
Cam.
he was like, don't worry about it, dude.
What a nice friend.
But he also had puked. He used to puke a ton. Do you remember that?
Married man Cam, issue 3.
All right, boys, let's
Enough
get off puking.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, where can you listen to us?
SoundCloud,
SoundCloud, where else?
iTunes.
iTunes. What do you need to do when you listen to us on iTunes?
Like, subscribe, and share.
That is what you need to do.
Also, if you don't fuck with SoundCloud and iTunes, there's another place you can find us.
And where's that?
Google Play.
Google Play.
Or
We're on Stitcher. What else?
Stitcher and Dog Catcher. Go
I
ahead.
don't know what the fuck Dog Catcher is, but
Neither
apparently
did I,
we're
but
on.
we're on it, and we fucking look good as fuck on it.
Yo,
We're
fucking
back.
technical
My
difficulties.
fucking phone sucks.
All right, so the last one we just drank was
M43.
43.
M43. All right, what would you rate this bad boy?
I can't even remember. It was so long ago.
I wrote it down. Joshua, you got a rating?
Wow, Jeff has a high rating.
What do you got?
I was
Okay,
gonna-
don't tell him Josh yet.
I was going to go with an 8. I really enjoyed that. Maybe 8. You know what? I'm going to go an 8.5. I'd get that.
Okay.
Scotty, do you know how our scale works?
For new listeners and for Scotty, scale 1 through 10, SharkCast review.
10 being the best
10
thing
being
you've
the
ever
best
had.
thing you've ever had, and it goes with like what we're having, because we'll have like food sometimes, we'll have movies sometimes. So you're rating this compared to the best beer that you've had to the worst beer that you've had.
Okay.
So what's your rating for the M43?
Well, it's like the best IPA I've ever had because I haven't had a lot of IPAs.
What's this next one
But
gonna
I would
be?
say it's like solid 9.
Ooh, okay.
Like this one or M43?
M43.
Oh, okay. 7 or an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 7, like Jeff.
I gave it a 7 as well.
Oh,
That's
damn.
good.
That's
I
high
really
for Jeff.
enjoyed this. Yeah,
It's
All
a
right.
great rating for Jeff. Okay, so let's try this one real quick.
What is this one?
really good too. This is.
What is
I'm
that?
sorry, it's right next to me, and I'm a fucking stupid. Boss, new Orthodox IPA series, Boss Double IPA, or is
This
it?
one's
it's
good as
Boss
fuck.
Tweed. I'm sorry,
Boss
I hate.
Tweed.
I think I
hate
like this one better than the
Yeah.
other one.
that. Yeah, I like
one's
this one a
solid.
lot more too.
What's the IBU?
It's a double IPA,
The
so it's like
IBU, I know the alcohol content is 9.3%, so this
Hot
motherfucker
damn.
is high,
yeah.
and I'm
It doesn't
feeling it.
taste
No,
like
that's
crazy
the fucking
alcohol,
worst thing about it.
alcohol-y.
No.
They do double the hops. That's why they call
The
it. a
IBU
double.
is 68.
See, and I'm
This
into
is 68
hoppy
on the bitterness.
beers.
What was the previous IBU?
65.
Oh, this is only 3 more?
Yeah, only a 3-point difference.
Damn, I still feel like this is way more hoppy. What is 100?
I don't think
Jesus
it's
Christ.
like. I don't think it tastes way more hot.
They put a lot more.
I don't think
It's
so
got
either.
it's got a like a almost
It's really good.
citrusy. I want to say, even though it's
Yes.
not.
Yeah, totally on that.
Unless it is.
I think it is citrusy.
There's like a it's hoppy, but it's like got a different hop flavor compared to the M43 was very light. This one's got like a little something.
The
Little
M43
squeeze.
is a lot more drinkable, but Boss Tweed. I mean, this is really easy to drink for me, but if it's someone
I don't know, man.
that
This is
isn't like
great.
used to it,
Look at that fucking color, people.
It's a hazy boy.
oh yeah.
Okay, I got something else, boys. Couple issues ago, we spoke about them making a Duke Nukeum movie.
Yes.
Well,
Does Scott know what that is?
yeah,
Fill
you know
him
who
in?
Duke Nukeum.
Okay.
I played the video game.
Okay. Okay.
You could pee in the
I
toilet.
just never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if I played this game because I don't remember
Well,
that.
they want John Cena to play Duke Nukeum, and they want him to be Deadpool-esque,
Dude,
That'd be
John
badass.
Cena.
which could work,
Oh
course
yeah,
I do.
I
John
can see
Cena?
that for sure.
Perfect.
and it would be funny like Deadpool.
How else would you do it?
I feel like it'd be way
I
more
know, right?
badass.
You
though.
can't,
It'd
like,
have
take
to
it
be more
seriously.
badass.
How else would you fucking do it?
I don't know. Like, I've only seen Deadpool once, but I'm like, this is a fucking badass action movie. But I mean, if I were to do it, no, I'm just kidding.
But seriously, guys,
I mean, even the way they did the credits in Deadpool was like insane. That was my first time. Like, I could watch those credits over and over again because they were so funny and like cool and cinematic in themselves.
Sure. You know what?
are you talking about the like animated end? Because wasn't there like animation?
It was in the beginning.
Oh, the opening credits?
Oh, when
Yeah,
he's
it was
talking?
amazing.
Yeah.
So over the weekend, I finally
Well, that's how that scene where he's like sitting on the bridge. Are you talking about? That was how they like pitched that movie. Is they shot that scene, right?
Really, I don't know, man.
Yes.
I like it when people inform me on this shit.
They like that's how they had that scene and that's how they pitched the movie. And they were like, "We'll do it."
So, also speaking of this, I finally seen Black Panther, Danny. Did I tell you this?
You told me earlier.
Yeah, I
but-
finally seen it, and it was pretty badass. I
Scott-
don't have any qualms against it. I thought Killmonger was a fucking bitchin' villain. He was awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking who plays him? Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome, dude. I'd fucking watch that cat. Another thing. And but I got my qualms. But this is a long-standing qualm. Why so long?
It was.
Why so long?
Dude, I was like so tired. I went late to a late show. I was like,
And
How long? 3 hours?
two and
and
a
a
half. Yeah, it's long, man.
That is
See,
long for
like
me.
Justice League, everybody shits on it. 2 hours, perfect.
I agree.
Perfect. And you know what? You don't think that 30 minutes makes a difference? It does. It does.
Dude, I hope
Especially
Avengers.
if it's just fluff.
Avengers, I could honestly, they haven't released the runtime for Avengers. That's a 3 hour movie. Easy.
I hope it's
I bet you.
3.
I bet you.
I hope
want-
that one's long.
See,
that's
Black
like one
Panther-
that's got to be long.
Black Panther was one of those that I didn't want it to end, so the length didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, as long
Also,
as it keeps
too,
you interested.
I know
Yeah.
that people
Did
think
you
it's
see it,
fun.
Scotty?
I have not seen it.
I know that people think it's fun, but dude, the post credit scene. I don't want it anymore.
You don't want it anymore?
No.
You
Dude,
know,
we had a fight
love
about this.
that.
So we have a post-credit
Yeah.
scene on SharkCast, Jeff.
Yeah.
If you don't know,
Oh,
Well,
listener.
well,
know
that
him.
one's mine, so I like that one by default. So, but I just don't. Okay, see these names.
I hate sitting through them, but I like the.
It's like when you beat a
but
video
it-
game.
But depends
Right.
on.
Thank you, Scott.
It depends on the extra scene because sometimes the extra scene is lame. But I remember the first one that I remember seeing the after credit scene was. Which one was it? Was an X-Men movie.
It was X-Men 3,
Yeah,
and
it
nobody
was-
knew about it. The internet was still fairly young, and so
In
I
the
go to see.
fucking Professor X, he's supposed to like lose his powers, right?
No, he did not. He
Or he
lost his
died.
body, but he didn't lose his mind. And they show that one person, that one dude that's in a coma, and Professor X wakes up in his body, and they did nothing with it.
Well, and in which one was the one where Magneto he loses his power and then he just barely moves?
He
the
moves
piece.
the thing. Oh shit! Yeah, he moves the chess piece. That was
Dude,
dope.
right?
that
But
was
they
cool.
are doing it a lot though. They do it a little bit too much.
But
I argue. I love it.
just put it in the fucking movie.
You guys,
But I love that people are leaving the movie and you just sit
I know
there and
you
you're
watch
like,
and you're like,
You're like, you
I'm
don't-
cool because I know that there's going to be something.
It's my
after
little
the
curled
credits.
mustache.
Well, you know.
Yeah, you curl your mustache.
My
and you
curl
fix your
mustache.
fedora.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Pull on my suspenders.
when we went to go see
moment.
Black Panther,
You're like,
Be
I
Nasty
know.
split. We watched the first one, and he's like, I need a fucking cigarette, you guys. See ya. And I'm like, you're gonna.
Just smoke a cigarette in the fucking theater.
I know, right?
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, right? Just light up, dude. Everyone's leaving anyway.
Or get a vape or something. You know
Worst
what I'm
case
saying?
scenario, you get kicked out, right? It's the end of the movie.
So I have inside information, guys.
Inside of what?
So Jimmy John's is coming out with a new sauce.
Oh, shit.
You love sauces.
Szechuan?
Shishwan.
No. Ranch,
Okay.
but it has like
Can you name your
spicy
source?
peppers.
Can you name your source?
Amanda, she tried it.
She's fired.
She tried it. She's fired because she works at Jimmy John's. And apparently, they tried this ranch sauce today that they're going to start selling. Apparently, it's incredible, and it sounds like it's right up my alley. Ranch with like hot peppers.
Okay. Okay.
Don't they already
That
have
sounds good.
spicy ranch? Is that?
But
Not
does Jimmy John's?
Josh,
I'm sorry. I feel like this is a thing.
name it.
I thought you were
Spicy
gonna,
ranch. I get it when I get my sushi.
I thought you were going to say sriracha ranch, and I was
ranch
like,
when you eat your sushi,
No,
you
not-
fucking freak.
No, it's not. Okay, fine.
What?
Fine.
Okay, on that note, have you seen that stuff about on
What?
Facebook? On Facebook about the owner of Jimmy John's? It's like
Yeah.
people posting that shit.
Where he's killing all those big game.
And he's like
animals.
on this dead shark naked. He's
whoa,
like laying
whoa,
on this
dude,
dead
you don't
shark
say the
naked.
dead S word around SharkCast.
Yeah, pull it
he's
up.
an asshole, but he makes a great sub. That bread
No
is
one's
killer.
perfect.
I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but I'd still go and eat there.
Yeah, you never seen this?
No, what the fuck?
That's Jimmy John.
Wait a
That's Jimmy John.
Hold it.
Hold on, guys. Let me take my pants off.
Why? Why?
There's a shit ton of. He's
Look at my
shot
kill.
like elephants.
Look at that farmer's
He's
tag.
an asshole.
Why would you do that?
Well, he makes subs, and
Hold
I
on.
don't
Hold on. This is Snopes, so it's telling you who it is.
What's Snopes?
what do you mean? Who
Snopes debunks rumors. So they were saying it was at one point the head coach of the University of Florida.
So that's
football
not
team.
Jimmy John.
Hold on, we haven't gotten to that point yet.
See, that's Jimmy John right there with the fucking rhino. You asshole! You're just killing rhinos. You eating that shit? No. Are you making subs with that? No.
Try our new
But
rhino
is he
sub.
making the sauce? He is making that sauce, though.
He's like, man, this rhino's bland. If only I had a spicier ranch to go with it.
Yeah, Snopes is saying it might not be that guy.
Oh, now I'm kind of let
But
down.
no, I guarantee you that's that guy because there's a fuck ton of photos of him killing like lions, elephants, rhinos, sharks. He's like into
Yeah,
the
even if that
big
wasn't
game
him, he
hunting
still does
bullshit.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right.
And just like,
Anyways.
Okay, Josh, I got a video for you to pull up.
All right. You want me to use
YouTube.
the YouTubes?
The YouTubes, yeah.
We still use that one.
Have you learned about the YouTube?
I Googled it, and I think I know.
I just use RedTube.
is that your preferred?
Yeah,
I
Scotty
tried.
goes to
I
Red
looked up
Tube
Okay,
for all of his
pull
current
up-
events.
Pull up fighter.
Damn, wait a minute.
Flip off.
Waka Flocka Flame fucking
Opponent.
banned Lil Xan from hip hop? I didn't know he had the authority.
He's like, you
First
banned.
video.
Oh my God, Danny, I seen this.
Okay,
Scotty,
watch
you seen this too?
Watch this and let me know your thoughts. Okay,
yeah,
wait, go
this
back,
is
go
messed
back. Pause. Oh, you've missed it. Go back. Okay, he knocks himself out. This guy knocks himself out. He lands on his knee, knocked out because he lands on his knee, but watch. Okay, now watch. Now let it play through, Josh. Watch this asshole.
What?
Jumps on his back and does a front flip
Who
off
does
of
that
his fucking unconscious opponent.
Who does that shit?
This guy.
This is the LFA. This is the league that Manny fights for.
Oh, really?
Damn, that's fucked up.
Fucked up, right?
That's
Is that
that's
so
ridiculous.
disrespectful and shitty?
He jumps on
and
his
he didn't
back.
even win. Like,
Technically, he didn't-
He
he
was
knocked-
about to get his
Here's
face
some slow
bashed
motion.
in. Okay, look at. Boom. This guy knocks him down, wham, and he knocks himself out on his knee. And this fucking asshole.
You think there would be some sort of professionalism, like in the thing?
So apparently it was his debut. It was that guy's debut, and he's like, people on like other podcasts and shit, they're just like, oh, well, he apologized, and he was like in the moment, and it was his debut.
What, dude? You were in the moment and you flipped on a guy?
That's what I'm saying.
You stepped on him and flipped on. I'm sorry, I'm in the moment.
Unconscious opponent, like everybody.
Could you imagine some shit like that happening in the UFC?
I think he's getting like a 6-month suspension. I don't think that's long enough because I think that's fucked up.
Yeah, because he just got a bunch of publicity.
Well, and they took that win away from him.
Which they should. That's bullshit. I mean, the guy did.
Well, he got the publicity, and there's like any publicity is good publicity,
Yeah.
but at the same time, everybody's going to think that motherfucker is an asshole.
They're gonna want
Dude,
Everybody
next time
will
I watch
remember
him,
that.
I'm going to be like,
100%.
Does he flip on him? He flipped that guy off.
Don't you? I don't like. Some
He
people
might
are
as well
like,
bit his ear
oh,
off.
everybody deserves a second chance. Yeah, maybe that's true. Like this guy, but I think 6 months. Like no,
Not enough.
I think you at least a year, at least like you could have seriously injured that.
Oh yeah, he stepped
motherfucker.
right on his spine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
his
did a
lower
flip
back.
off of him. That's so
all that
disrespectful.
pressure on that guy's back. Being
Yeah, that
passed
guy
out already.
was that heavyweight.
He looks like he's
look
either
it.
heavyweight or light heavyweight.
They
and
look
they're
like
big
some
boys.
beefy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are big
they,
boys.
they had to be heavyweights.
care how-
dude. They look like
And
some
he didn't
beefy.
even win in a cool way. He didn't even fucking. The guy knocked himself out on his
Idiot.
knee.
Yeah,
Idiot.
it's not like he needed
You should have
him.
just took that W and walked away. Instead, now you look like a fucking
Now you look
dumbass.
like an asshole.
Whatever.
They
You know
took
what
the
we?
win away from him. And
You know what we
fucking-
forgot to mention? Didn't Scotty used to play bass for you guys?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, former pool shark.
a former pool shark.
Dude,
on the
every-
first
Pool
record.
shark.
Every intro that you ever heard, that is Scooty D
Playing the bass.
ripping on the bass,
Scooter. The bass.
Ripping it.
the bass eater.
So,
Ripping and roaring.
have you been playing music, Scotty?
Fuck no. I'm so uninspired right now.
Is that it? You're uninspired?
Oh yeah.
What do you need for an inspirational kick?
More beer.
More beer, man.
Well, apparently that's not working.
Don't worry.
Apparently that is not working.
I just keep drinking and drinking and nothing's happening.
I'm waiting for it to come to me. Scotty is also a meat cutter, a skilled meat cutter at Weiss's Meat and Deli.
Yes, sir.
And that's where you all.
He's a
You didn't all
skilled
congregate.
tradesman.
Didn't all
See,
three.
when I
learn
came
on the
back,
job.
to Weiss's, I'm riding in with Kenny, and he's like, "You're gonna like it. They all got long hair and tattoos like you, and they all play instruments like you." And I was like, "No way." And lo and behold, you don't have any fucking tattoos though.
Yeah, because I like to spend my money on beer and fucking more guitars.
More guitars that you don't play because you the beer.
So I get there and I'm like, "Holy shit, they are musicians, and their hair is long. This is awesome."
So you were there before?
No. Oh yeah. Well, he was there before, but
Yeah,
then
I didn't
it
even
was
know that.
no,
a while ago.
It was Matt Weiss's. It was Matt Weiss's and I first job, and because Matt Weiss's parents owned it, so it was just easy to get a job there. And then like
I
one
didn't know
day,
this.
I'll never forget the day. Is I'm like, because I fucking quit Randazzo. Fuck you, Randazzos. And I quit Randazzo's, and
We
I'm
don't
like,
endorse that. Sponsor us, Randazzo.
Please sponsor us.
I'll take your money again. And I was just, I quit this job, and I'm like, fuck. I was just looking for 5 months straight. And Matt Weiss sent me a text message like, "Hey, you want to work at Weiss's today?" And I was like, "I'll work anywhere today. I need a fucking job." Because Jack did a no call, no show.
Jack, fucking. I won't say his last name, but God damn it, Jack. Get off the fucking drugs, dude. Don't take drugs while you're at work.
So I just
You're
went
dumb.
Or sell drugs while at work.
You're dumb as fuck. You don't need the drug. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right over the counter.
What?
Wow.
Seriously?
Oh, yes.
Hot damn, bro.
Just wait a minute.
Okay,
You guys got a perfect
Pills.
back alley to deal drugs in. Why would he do it over the counter?
I don't know, man.
There's a couple of great Jack stories about when he was fucked up on pills. He's trying to go into the counter to grab some ground beef. He runs his hand into the glass. And I've watched him do this. And I'm like, oh, he ran his hand into the glass. And then he didn't go open the door to get the meat out. He did it twice.
Why
went,
isn't
boom.
my hand going through him?
Boom. He did it twice. And I'm like, oh my God, this kid.
That's ridiculous. All right, I'm
We're
about
gonna
done
get
with this beer. Are we ready to review
We're
it?
gonna get slewed for slander.
I'm not done with it, but yeah.
Let's review it. This one I liked a lot.
I like this one better.
This one's
I'm
an
gonna
8.
retract my first one and make it a 6 because this one's better. This one's
Wait,
an
can you
8.
do that?
I'm
This
not
is
going
an
to
8.
retract it.
I didn't think we could do
could
that.
do
Is
it.
that
It's
against
ours.
the
Well, I haven't had
SharkCast
the other
rules?
ones.
Oh, it's a slippery slope. Is all I'm saying.
Well, then, well, no.
Well, no, this is
I
the
haven't had the
IPA
other ones
scale.
yet.
This is the IPA
Yeah.
scale.
All right.
Fair enough. I'll
Yeah.
give
I have a
you that.
shit ton of IPAs over here.
We got more IPAs.
See, because I like this
still to
one
come.
much better than the other one. Although I liked the other one.
Let's
Yeah.
have the anti-hero next.
I'm down.
Keep
Let's
going
do
with
it
the
up.
IPAs. All right. So, Danny, what'd you said this is an 8 for you?
Yeah. Jeff,
give
did
it-
you put an 8 too? Fuck. Mine's an 8.1.
Jeff,
to
you
make
gave it an
different.
8. I'm
I have-
impressed.
I really like this beer.
I haven't had-
I really liked this beer the first time Scotty gave it to me. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is really good.
I haven't had a beer better than this, so I'm gonna say 10.
Oh my
No,
goodness!
not beer.
IPA.
Entirely, yeah, IPA.
Is that the first
Ooh,
10 in
what's your
SharkCast
favorite?
history?
No,
Adam said a 10.
No, Steve gave a 10 for the Switch.
Oh yeah,
I think,
and then the steam sandwich.
Chris Nowak gave a 10 for the drink too.
No, I don't think he gave.
I think he gave it a fucking
He was
10.
really into the drink.
he
think
did
he gave
enjoy
it
the
a 10.
drink. Dude, no, I was trying to
Corrected.
gross y'all out with that thing. I was so
No,
fucking disappointed
it
with
was
that.
delicious. What do you?
I know. I was expecting everyone to be like, ugh, it's got a weird texture, but no one seemed to give a shit about the texture.
No, because it's delicious and sweet.
You guys. Oh wait, never mind.
But-
Never, forget I said it.
Good question.
I was gonna say you should have Kyle Crows on to do fucking
Whiskey?
whiskey, dude.
Yeah,
but
Kyle
I know
Crow-
that you.
Kyle
That would
Crows
be
and
fun.
Danny.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Oh my God, that
Dude,
would be.
why does the beer stick
that'd
to
be
the bottom of the
fiery.
glass
That'd be
like that?
fiery.
That is the
I
sediment.
could get
I'm
him.
sure
Oh, okay.
that me and
Yeah.
Kyle Crows
Sometimes that
used to
happens.
have a fucking feud in high school. In my eyes,
You
and
still talk
probably
about
the
him,
time.
and he still talks about you. So there's something to it.
Okay, well,
that's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, fuck
That's all I'm saying. All right,
I'm
so
saying I'm fucking older now.
I'm giving it an 8.25 on this beer.
No, wait a minute. Let's go
I
back
like
to
the
this
other one more.
fucking feud. It's time it's settled. How we're gonna settle it is a game, non-physical, and it's the be all end all. The winner walks away, and the other one's the fucking
It's a
loser.
Winner, winner,
game?
chicken dinner.
Yeah, but I
What
get to pick the
game?
game. I get to pick. I
Winner.
haven't thought about it yet.
I remember one time,
I want it to be
jerk
like,
off.
I want it to be like no. I want
We're doing
something
a
like,
jerk off.
How many quarts? No.
Get each other off faster.
Get each
No,
other
I'm
off.
talking
I'm gonna
something.
make you come so fucking hard.
I'm not fucking gonna come, bitch. Try me. Try me.
I'll say limp this whole time, motherfucker.
Try me, motherfucker. And then
You're
we
like,
start
goddamn, I'm
loving each
actually
other.
liking this.
You're pretty good at that, though, honestly.
Dude, where'd you learn how to jack off? I was thinking something. Well, fuck it.
Yeah, I think our idea
like
beats yours.
Yeah, whatever idea you have. Is,
I was gonna say like hopscotch or jack, or jacks, but
hopscotch. How fucking
Child-
easy is
child's play.
hopscotch? Like, what are we playing?
how fucking easy. It takes a real man to make another man come.
What is the point of hopscotch?
Oh, it's an old-fashioned jerk off.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Well, we do the walk away thing.
No, it's gotta be like. There's like tumbleweeds.
Oh, I'm crying over here. That's fucking ridiculous.
There goes our new Italian listeners.
Yeah,
Sorry,
goodbye,
Italians.
Goodbye, Italy. A good old-fashioned jerk off.
Wait a minute.
Jerky
I've been thinking about this, boys.
jerk off.
How many countries we up to? We got America. We got Japan.
We had
South Africa?
South Africa.
And Italy. That's 4 countries. Canada's not on there.
Wait, hey, is Bobby messing with you guys like he is Kurt?
What do you mean?
No.
It's okay. So, Kurt launched this website for selling the jerky and the
I heard
stuff
about
like
this.
that. And Bobby's setting up his VPN
Too fucking much.
to different countries and like trying to buy product from Kurt, acting like it's someone from that country. So Kurt's like, man, why does somebody from fucking Korea want to buy our smoke product? Like, how is this getting out? All the way over there. But Bobby's
These
just
Facebook ads are really killing it.
Dude,
It's got a lot of reach.
He's like, I only did it in the Macomb Township area, but I guess it's really fucking getting
People
out
are
there.
sharing
that's fucking hilarious. That is too funny.
People are sharing the shit out of these phones.
Someone
you know
might
what's
be,
funny
we
as
might,
fuck?
we might have that.
You know what's funny as fuck is I was helping a woman. A
It's
fairly
hilarious and it's totally fucked up on Bobby's part, and he's got too much time on his hands.
too much time on my hands.
So what's cool about these people? See, like these other people from the other countries, they're not like liking our shit. The people from Italy, they liked our shit and retweeted our.
They followed us
stuff.
too.
I know, and also too. So if you write to us, I will draw you your own Ninja Turtle,
Ooh.
and I'll send it to you.
But you have to pay for the shipping.
I'll pay for the shipping.
All right, you heard it here first.
I'll spill beer on it.
Scotty will spill beer on it.
I'll spill my jizz on it from the Kyle Crow's Daniel Jackson
Jerk off.
You got to write
Jerk-off
your
session.
signature.
Oh, this
How are they like?
No, I'm sorry, Kyle Crow's. We just don't
Kyle
have the
Crow's, you're a
same.
cool dude.
We don't have the same personalities.
You jizz a lot.
Yeah, what if
I
he
probably
beat,
jizz better than you, though.
what if he beats you in the jerk off?
It's done.
He probably will, because I'm not going to get hard if Kyle Crow's his fucking hands on my dick.
Well, that's the thing. Like, yeah, it's who can jerk the other one
I'm
off
sorry.
fastest.
I'm sorry.
So if he beats you, that means he jerked you off faster.
Wait, what?
What if he beats you?
How is he going to beat me?
It's a jerk off. If you come
feel like
first,
I'm
I'm not going to come first.
I'm just saying. What if
This
that
is what
happens?
happens when you come
That's
on the
what
show.
happens. It's a jerk off, man.
Let's do a whiskey podcast jerk off sesh. We'll rate it. We'll do a SharkCast review of the loads.
This is
Send
This is a naughty
videos.
episode, guys.
Yeah, this is.
This episode is
Send in
naughty.
all your videos and
Okay, email.
Leave a comment.
Yeah, email us.
Don't
worry about the
email
jizz.
us. Don't email
but
us your loads at
don't email us your loads.
sharkcastpodcast@gmail.com.
I want to see him in a cup with a
A measuring
10 ounce, 5 ounce.
Dude, if someone's filling that shit up, that's a whole different level. All right, let's get this next beer
No,
going.
you
'cause
did.
clearly
You
we
did throw
need
out. You did throw out the email.
Which one?
Podcast@gmail.com.
Which one?
SharkCastPodcast@gmail.com.
You email us.
Also-
I will send you your own personalized Ninja Turtle.
Also, tell us we suck or
Or
something.
yeah, you can say we fucking suck, or that you can beat us in a jerk off.
Leave
Don't
us
say we
a
suck. Just tell us you
leave us
enjoy
a
it.
comment. No, I just want anybody to just leave us a comment.
Well, we're getting some
anonymously.
feedback, but
Just fucking hit us up and we'll respond.
If
If you're listening to this.
if you only send a comment,
Also, tell a friend, motherfuckers.
if you only send a comment, I will appreciate it, but I won't send you a Ninja Turtle. If you email us, I will send you a Ninja Turtle.
I like how our guest is like totally catering to us right now.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I'm filming it too.
Boys.
Yeah, Scooty Potty. Scotty Potty.
Scotty, you're so good at dishes.
Scotcha.
So
You're
actually,
so
boys,
good.
I seen.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
So what else you guys read about in the news?
I have another
You have a plethora of
thing.
things.
Josh,
Do I have to
this
look it
video.
up?
Yep.
Ah, God damn it. All right.
Well, this is what you're here for, so don't say God damn it.
I wasn't ready for it. That's all.
Don't say God damn it.
God damn it. I get to. I don't have to. I get to.
Yeah. This is a privilege, God damn it.
If I don't do what Danny says, he kicks me out of the podcast.
Yeah. So you're on YouTube. You're about to get off of it and go to Google
God.
like a jackass.
Wait, are you telling me not
No.
to go? Don't go to
Go to YouTube.
Dude,
YouTube
I'm at YouTube.
video.
Nice
okay.
green.
Threw me off there for a second. Go on. What do you
Have
want?
you had this before, Scotty?
Ronda Rousey
I remember you
interview
telling me about it.
about loss.
Oh yes. Okay.
Her latest one.
Uh-huh.
We've talked about this
about it.
multiple times. No,
I
this
just
is-
watched her.
this
I
is
just
recent.
watched her Monday night.
This one right here?
Nope. It's this one. Awkward Ronda Rousey interview. Okay, pause it. And just wait.
You know
'cause
what?
We're gonna
I'm still a
get these
fan, my
beers
friend.
going.
I'm still a fan.
Dude, this shit is this.
I know it pisses you off, but I liked the gal. I liked watching the gal. I understand why it pisses you off, but
Okay.
She is pretty as hell. I just gotta throw it out there.
Have you seen this?
no, I have not.
Okay. And have you seen all these interviews? There's so many
No, I have
interviews.
not.
It's the thing that makes me like I was always a Ronda Rousey fan because she was great. I liked to watch her fight. She was a great athlete. And I liked her attitude. She's a sore fucking loser.
Sure.
You're a sore loser, Ronda Rousey. I'm sorry. You were such a bitch to people when you would beat them, but now you're such a fucking crybaby. It's unbelievable. Like, you were such a bitch where she doesn't shake Miesha Tate's hand at the end of the fight after she beats her. Miesha Tate's just out to shake her hand like, I respect you. She doesn't shake her hand. How many interviews? How many years has it been since she fucking lost? A year?
Yeah.
Or even the first interview. I'm gonna wait for Scott to watch this video though.
Let's do it.
So play this. Or this isn't it, but this is another one. There's been multiple.
Salute. Good fortune. Good health.
This isn't the one that I'm talking about, but this is funny too.
Cheers.
Can you turn this up, Josh? Can I go back in time? That's a terrible question.
Go back in time. Is that a question to me?
Go back in time and fight. Go back in the octagon.
This
I
isn't
do
the
not have
interview.
the ability to go back in time now.
No. Would you fight again?
I don't know.
Okay, go back.
Playing that preview.
Oh, wait, this is it. This is it.
Stephen A. and me talking about you. Was I said that you were a woman who, through your fighting, when you became such a big deal that
Why
when
is it
you
so
lost,
off?
It's like the earth
deal with
stopped
it.
spinning on its axis, and that's the part I chose to focus on after your loss in the UFC. Like, why is everyone talking about? Oh my God, she lost. Is she over it? All these kind of things. When you achieved such heights that one loss, the whole world stopped and noticed it. Why do you think there was a kind of
I watched what he said about her. And he's a fan of hers.
In other words, people, and you must be aware, in the MMA world, there was a lot of talk, well, she was overrated, she was this, she was that, and my point of view was, at the time, and remains, that you achieved amazing heights. Almost no one wins forever. Everyone suffers setbacks. But there seemed to be like an unusual amount of negative pushback after your loss. Did you not experience that?
I experience a lot of people who quote some people that are really just afraid to state their own opinion.
Do you think it's my opinion? No, that's not my opinion. I can tell you right now, it's not my opinion. I thought you achieved amazing things.
And he says
I
this.
remain a big fan of your fighting and of you. That's not me saying some people, meaning me. That is me
Get over it. Get over it.
Sure.
and defended you.
You're being a sore loser, and you were such
For defending me, I appreciate that.
a cunt to people when you beat them, and now you can't even fucking talk about it without crying. Like, get over it. I'm sorry. It's
He made a pretty good point though.
It's a fight game.
There was a lot of we've spoken about it multiple times. We spoke about it last week. There was a lot of negativity thrown to her after. Maybe it was the way she carried herself in the ring. Maybe it was the way she carried. Okay. I'm not defending her actions. I'm not defending her actions whatsoever. But she was like, okay. For example, when Rhonda took that first L, people were immediately like, she fucking sucks. She fucking sucks. When Conor lost to Diaz, everyone was still like, Conor's still the man. And it's like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is public perception at?
Yeah. But at the same time, when Conor lost that fight,
He lost.
Conor went
honorable.
to the thing.
Sure.
And he was like, I lost to Nate Diaz. He was the better man tonight. I couldn't deal with his size. He was too big, blah, blah, blah. Ronda Rousey didn't talk to nobody.
Nothing.
She went home, and that second fight, her second loss against Amanda Nunes, she comes back, and she doesn't do any press beforehand. They let her not to do any press, and that's so unheard of. Every fighter has to do press before a big fight, especially when you're the main event. You have to do press before it. They allowed her to not do any press because she didn't want to do any press. She didn't want to talk about that loss. She didn't want to talk about that loss. Then she gets her ass kicked again, and now she's on fucking Ellen, like crying. I get it. I understand. I like respect you.
Do you think that maybe
you like saying that you're
maybe
depressed?
Like I said, I'm not defending her actions. She should have. That's what you have to do in sports. You have to own up and say I lost.
I don't even mind her not doing the press in the second fight, and I liked on Ellen where she's like telling like I was like considering committing suicide about this, blah blah blah.
Now, is it?
It's like,
do you feel that the?
I'd rather have you talk about that than fucking acting like it never happened, or just every time somebody says something, these people are fucking, or she's being a bitch about it.
Do you feel that maybe the UFC put her on so high of a pedestal that she didn't know how to come down?
She was on that pedestal.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. She was so high up there that when she was finally dragged down, the weight of it.
I don't.
Like I said, I'm not.
That's
I'm
the
not,
game.
I know.
Are you guys saying you're putting the pussy on a pedestal? Sorry, that's a bad joke.
My whole thing is she was just such a sore winner. And I kind of liked that. I kind of liked that she didn't shake Miesha Tate's hand at the end of the fight. And then when she beat her at when she was on the Ultimate Fighter, she beat her at this game. And it was the Ultimate Fighter, and they had to do this coach's challenge, and they had to do a rock climbing challenge. And she beat Miesha Tate on this rock climbing challenge. And on the whole way down, she's flipping Miesha Tate off, like all the way down. And Miesha Tate's just like super nice girl, and she's just like, okay, whatever. And then she can't even fucking be nice to anybody anytime they ever mention her loss. It's just annoying, dude. Like, get over it. You're being a sore fucking loser. You're such a sore loser.
You gonna watch WrestleMania with me?
If she's not a sore loser, no, she's gonna win.
Well, yeah.
Poor sportswomanship.
All right.
It is. This beer I don't like nearly as much.
We
as
have
those other
Antihero
ones.
Indiana Pale Ale from Revolution Brewing, and it's out of Chicago. It's
not as good.
Those beers. Those
See,
other beers
well,
are
the thing
amazing.
is with this one, I feel like they're not trying to go for what those other ones are. They're doing more of
More
like
of
an
a
in your
casual
face. No,
IPA?
it's in your face like hoppiness.
What's the IBU on this?
When you drink Hop Slam or you drink different beers that like they're supposed to be bitter as fuck. That's what this is going for, but it's just a lighter kind of that.
I swear to God,
like
Joshua,
Sierra
I cannot
Nevada
find
better
it.
than this.
Let me
though.
see it. Here you go.
I would agree with that.
You know,
Yeah.
I like Sierra Nevada better than this.
It's just like some of these IPAs, they go for just like you're tasting just hops, whereas like other ones they try and mix in different flavors and stuff like that. But like this one, you're just tasting hops and that's it. And that's why I think a lot of people don't
And the
appreciate
color.
it.
IBUs are not
As hazy. Not as hazy. A little
It's
bit.
not as hazy.
A little bit of an amber boy in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
It's not like a good,
a blonde.
like Sierra Nevada has that super hoppy taste, but this one almost has like a weird aftertaste.
See, I've
in
had
my
this one
opinion.
before, going back to C2E2 because it's the C2E2.
Isn't that where it started?
C2E2,
It's not like a
yeah.
good aftertaste hop.
C2E2 is the biggest comic convention in the Midwest.
Nice call, Scooty.
And so this
It's
revolutionary.
starting at C2E2.
Oh yeah.
This
That's what he told me one time.
Ah, yeah, he told me that earlier.
Yeah.
I was surprised
so
you knew
they,
that.
they made it special. They had the anti-hero and what is this one called? This is the anti-hero, and then they had the cosmic hero. And they
What's
the
that about?
first year, way hoppier. Like I did not like.
Okay, so
Cosmic
it's
Hero.
more intense, like double.
It was the first
Triple.
IPA I ever drank that gave me a headache because it was so hoppy.
Yeah.
Damn.
If
That'll
that
do
makes
it.
sense. So I'm like, fuck, give me the other one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even. And the thing was, why I was so fucking. I wanted to fucking. It was the second year. The first year, by like day 2, they did not make enough, and they just sold the fuck out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, went up there the second year, and I'm like, so do you have any of the so and so hero? And they're like, yeah, which one you want? I'm like, fucking have it? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, give me the cosmic hero. And I'm like, I have a headache. I should go get another beer. And then I was like,
I'll solve it.
the anti-hero is much better. So yes, this is not
After
the first
this
time I've
one,
had
let's
this beer.
try let's do a different, not an IPA.
Okay.
Don't
That
you
works for me.
think?
Yeah. I'm down. I'm trying to
Absolutely.
think of which one would be good next.
Scotty,
What's up?
what happened during your week? Do you have any fucking news? Do you have any videos that you were like, fuck this video, or this video is incredible?
No videos, but I recently just bought a PC for.
He's playing Fortnite.
I'm not. Fuck you. I'm playing,
Okay, see,
I'm
now
playing
here's the
PUBG.
thing.
See, that would probably be
Fortnite.
Oh, you're playing PUBG?
Oh yeah.
Fortnite
Yeah.
is
Getting
blowing
on it.
up, boys.
It
Okay,
is,
what's-
and it's recently surpassed net worth from PUBG, whereas PUBG used to be bigger than Fortnite. But Fortnite, and that's so weird.
Why
too,
are they
because
compared? Why are they
Because
compared?
they're
It's the
same
game.
kind of
because
idea.
Fortnite came out with a mode. This is what I think.
It's a similar game. It's Medal of Honor, Call of Duty.
Well,
Does that
no,
make sense?
Fortnite had. I think.
I never played Medal of Honor.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but
It's Army guys.
they started out with one mode, but then when PUBG came out, they're like Fortnite was like, okay, we're gonna make a
Similar mode.
battle royale, which is the type of game that it is.
100
I've
people,
seen-
one map,
Yeah.
last man standing.
Yeah.
So what? You make forts? Explain it to me.
Okay, so
I've seen.
Well, the difference
gameplay.
between PUBG and Fortnite is PUBG is really realistic and tactical,
Okay.
and stuff like that. And where Fortnite, it's not that Fortnite isn't tactical. It's just like a lot more realistic version of what it would actually be like to be in a fight like that. Whereas Fortnite's like a cartoony style.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And you can
Which
also
I kinda
build.
think is cool.
You can also build like houses, but you have to like when you get into the match, you take this axe and you tear down walls. You like the environment's completely destructible. You
One
can tear
game
down,
takes 2 weeks. It takes a total fortnight.
That's false.
No.
What?
That's false. No, the games are usually within
Immediately when I thought, like,
How
we're
long
gonna play
is
this
the
fucker
game?
for
If you
2
get
weeks?
to the end of PUBG, it's 25 to 30 minutes. And then if I don't know about Fortnite, I've never played
Is
it.
it-
I've just watched a ton of videos on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know Fortnite
Can
just
you
came
build
out.
forts in PUBG?
No,
So Fortnite just came
So
out.
why are they comparing it? What?
that's the only difference. Really. I mean,
Well, isn't it? Wouldn't it just be fucking like Call of Duty then?
Well, that's the thing is with PUBG, you can do first person or third person. So first person looks a lot like Call of Duty,
Yeah.
but it doesn't play anywhere
same.
similar
Yeah.
to Call of Duty. But then you can do third person, which
Can I play it on my laptop?
Yeah.
Can I?
You can
I don't know if it works
Dude,
for
you can
Mac.
play Fortnite on a phone
PUBG
now.
is not on Mac
yeah,
yet. Fortnite.
That's why I bought a PC because I was playing it on an Xbox.
Fortnite just came out on your phone, actually, which is
What?
why
Yeah,
they've
you can play it on
that's-
iOS.
That's why they've blown up recently. Fortnite just went ham. They did a
I
closed
feel like
beta.
that's all I hear about.
PUBG is
Exactly, yeah.
has surpassed Fortnite in the mobile game, but on
Because
console,
there's nothing to
you
like.
said that
I'm-
backwards
Fortnite has surpassed PUBG
in the mobile.
in the
no.
mobile.
PUBG has surpassed Fortnite in the mobile
Really?
arena.
So
there's
but then on
So
console
wait a
and
minute.
PC,
I'm sorry, Scotty. PUBG
has-
has a mobile game too, along with
PUBG
Fortnite?
came out with it first
I had no idea.
What
Yeah.
mobile?
On the phone.
on the
Fortnite's
phone.
the
Do you
one
think
that-
Ronda Rousey
Or
loses a
iPad.
game and she just fucking?
iPad or tablet.
No, Fortnite just came out with that.
Throws
It's not
the phone
PUBG.
away.
PUBG came out with it first.
Really? Okay. I
They
only
came
I
out with
only
it
heard
like
about,
days or like a week in succession.
just gonna throw it out there. I follow this shit pretty closely. Fortnite was a big deal. PUBG didn't get any mention.
I
at all.
get sent messages from,
We can look it
from
up.
Michael
We
Clifton
can
about
prove
his
this
chicken
wrong.
dinners on
we
mobile.
can
Wait a
prove
minute. So
Scott
you
right
get-
or prove him wrong.
Prove
Or
me wrong.
Or
Let's
prove
play this
you-
game.
Prove you wrong, Josh. How about that?
PUBG Mobile.
It's going to be destroyed by mouse and keyboard. What? So that look Android app. So I can play that shit on my iPhone.
Fuck yeah, you can.
My battery probably won't last.
Oh, well, shit. I bet number one in action right now is Fortnite.
Why is it only a 4 or 3.5 stars?
The younger kids are loving Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite is way more cartoony. I've seen videos.
I
of
like
Fortnite.
the graphics to Fortnite. I like
do
them. They're. I like cartoony graphics.
I've
though.
seen real life recreations of PUBG, which are kind of funny because it's like just these men just acting like they're in the game, which is kind of silly because there's these various glitches and things that don't make sense and they reenact them. It's haha.
Going back to Rhonda, did you see what happened a couple couple weeks ago
when she lost a Fortnite game and she was such a sore loser.
Yeah, she went straight to PUBG.
She
lost Fortnite.
I didn't even get a kill.
Fucking game.
No, it was
playing a game
it was
where
a
it's
Monday Night
fixed.
Raw where she came out and like then she, she did her little spiel in the ring and then came back and it was like video footage of like her coming back and she looked so happy and she was just so happy, just smile to smile.
Like I'm guaranteed to win.
Could have been that, but I don't know. She looked genuine.
Good for her. She's making a lot of money, but just own up to the fucking losses. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. When you say
I feel like
it's not.
I feel like people will respect her so much more if she's just not such a sore loser.
Yeah, I got my ass kicked.
Nobody likes a sore loser, especially when you're a sore winner. Anyway, I have one more thing about. But like what?
I was gonna say fucking what's his name? I don't even know. That's how unimportant he is to me. The Irish guy,
Connor.
Yeah, Connor.
This is the McGregor cast.
What?
It's SharkCast presents the Conor McGregor show. We can't.
Oh, you guys don't like him?
No, we. I don't know how we're new. Yes.
Yeah, we like
him. We like him.
But we don't like. I don't like.
But you talk shit about the things that he does that pisses you off.
Well, I talk shit about the people that follow him.
Okay,
that's right.
That's what I talk shit. Cheers to that, boys.
How you drink them?
We gotta get into the stouts, boys.
What were you saying about Connor though?
The Irish guy.
I have one more MMA news, but it's not. This is just like shitty. Like you don't have to be an MMA fan to think this is shitty. So Josh Barnett, he failed a USADA test. So USADA is this super intense drug testing organization. Hold up. So USADA is only in the UFC, and they like a super. Shut the fuck up, Josh. Just work the computer, goddammit. Just work the computer. Anyway, so he failed this test a year and a half ago, and he is saying that he popped for steroids, and he couldn't fight while they were like had him in court or whatever. This dude is 38 years old at the time. So a year and a half later, and now he was like 40 now. He repeals, like he's like, I never took steroids. So he goes to court about it. Took a year and a half, and then they're just like, "Oh, you didn't take steroids."
Sorry.
He's like, "We're really sorry. We were gonna suspend you."
A year and a half, and he's 38.
What is a year and a half of statute of limitations?
It's like a year and a half. That's a suspension, bitch.
That's a long time. That's a long time at 38. I feel too.
They're like, actually, you didn't take steroids. It was a fuck up on our part.
Was he like, really?
Dude, that's so fucked up. That's that dude's career. That's the way he makes money.
Why is not
That's literally his career.
Doesn't this go back to the same thing as why is Nick Diaz not fighting?
Well, that shit, it's because he doesn't like the USADA shit, and he's not telling him where he is.
He smokes some weed?
And he likes to smoke some weed. But Josh Barnett's not smoking weed.
But does he have his card?
I'm sure Diaz. I'm sure he does.
I mean,
100% he does. But the thing with USADA, why Nick Diaz is suspended right now?
That's bullshit.
Is because he wasn't telling USADA where he was. Because he has to tell.
I thought it was just due to
he
THC
has to check in.
His pee-pee.
He has to check in. No, because he can smoke weed out of competition. He's allowed to smoke weed.
But wasn't correct me if I'm wrong.
How long out?
Back in the day.
Wasn't he suspended due to the fact that he did test positive while competing?
Weed's not going to make you better.
He's tested positive a bunch of times.
It's making you a chill fighter.
Yeah, dude. Weed's going to be like, dude, do we have to hit each other? Let's just talk this.
So there's some people that say that it's great.
over and watch Star
some people
Trek.
say that it's great for recovery. Yeah, well, to us who don't fucking do shit.
Yeah, right.
Hey, we do this, man. We do stuff.
I smoke weed and I want to not fight you guys. So.
I smoke
But
weed
the
and wanna
reason
do a
why
podcast.
Nick Diaz is fucking. He's in trouble with USADA is because he's not telling him where he is. Because he's supposed to tell him that if he goes out of state for a long time, he's supposed to tell him that he goes out of state for a long time. Because USADA will show up at your door at 4 a.m. and be like, piss in this cup.
I love them Diaz
Damn,
boys.
that sounds like a fucking
I
It's
do.
intense.
like Chinese.
You ain't about to tell them Diaz
like
boys
Yakuza,
anything.
right?
motherfuckers.
It's intense. They knock on your door. They're like pissing this
I have
up.
this feeling like they told Nick Diaz, like, you're not fighting for a few years. And he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right.
Sounds
I mean, he probably does.
It sounds like he's about to come back.
I'd look forward to that.
I would be down
one
to
of my
see that.
favorite fighters.
I'm a big. He's actually. That's his face, Scotty.
What?
Don't be scared, homie.
I'm not fucking scared of that bitch. Fight on me?
When was
Yeah,
the last
you would.
time Nick fought?
It's been years.
4 years.
I'll
I'm gonna
fucking
say?
drink you under the table.
He his last fight was Anderson Silva,
Damn.
You good on your beer, Josh?
and he tested hot for weed in competition.
So
Drink that
that
boy.
last beer, I'm giving that a 5.5, 6.
4.5. I've had better IPAs, even cheap.
Anti-hero.
Like I'd rather have a Sierra
5.5.
Nevada without a doubt.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm gonna
rather
give
have
it like
Sierra
a 4,
Nevada.
but I can appreciate the type
It's-
of beer that it is.
Yeah. It's my least favorite of the bunch.
I'm not gonna put it
that
down at
we've
all
had.
because
Why would you
I would
appreciate
totally
it?
buy that at the bar and be like, "Hey, yo, give me that on draft."
Yeah, but why?
Yeah, but
I
also
would-
too,
I'd
Scotty,
rather-
you drink these
I drink one.
sophisticated things, and then you go to the bar, and you'll get a black label, no problem.
Fuck yeah, dude! Dude,
Okay.
black labels are the shit.
Black labels are the
Dude,
so
what is
cheap.
it? $2?
$1.25.
$1.25, and that boy
Brilliant.
tastes so good. I would
Brilliant.
rather drink that over a PBR any day.
Oh, agreed, 100%.
Yeah,
Thank you,
dude.
Thank
St.
you,
Pat's
Scott.
Day,
Absolutely.
St. Pat's
I
Day.
gotta
I was
piss,
just like,
boys.
give me 6 of them.
And I was buying people black labels left and right at your fucking birthday party. I was like,
I know.
black labels. I was like, I'm usually spending a fucking $100 at Parkway on the corner every Monday when I could have just been buying black labels.
Actually, Joshua, when we went on St. Pat's Day,
Yeah.
one of my highest tabs at FTs I've ever paid.
Let me drink this.
$32.
That's an impressive highest tab at FT.
Yeah.
Mine was actually right around that same area.
Well, you and I
I was
think,
also drinking Guinnesses.
I
but
think you and I had. I had
we
a lot
had
of
3
shots.
shots together ourselves.
Damn, homies.
So if you did 3 shots and all of those black labels, and assuming you didn't buy shots for anyone else, which you
I
probably
think I bought
did,
2 for Danny.
in which case, walking away like that, come on, dude. Come on.
Pretty good.
You guys want to take 5 real quick for
Yeah.
the next set of beers?
Okay, we're back.
Camera change.
Camera change. My phone sucks. We're taking too many breaks. This
Jeez
podcast.
Louise.
It's
We're
the
drinking
effect I have.
motor oil now.
Yeah, this beer is dark as fuck. What are we
Scotty,
drinking?
what is this?
This is 1050. I've never known where it's from. Okay, it's from Colorado. I had it on, I had it
Saw it
on tap.
immediately.
I had it on tap one time, and I saw it at the local place where I go, where I get all my delicious beers, and I found it, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll pick that up."
How much did you spend on this batch?
This batch was $75. This is a 10.5% beer. I believe, I could be mistaken, but I think I've had this barrel aged before, but it's still delicious. You should still pick it up if you find it.
It's the vape.
It says cross-eyed, cyclopean, concupiscent.
You
So
can't
this-
be
this bitch
cross-eyed
is
and
the top.
cyclopean though.
This bitch is a little too thick for me. I like me a thick beer.
This
What
one's
do you
heavy.
think? Right?
I like it. Actually, the thickness doesn't.
I'm talking about the
How heavy it is.
fillet. Yeah.
The body.
Yeah, the
What's
body.
the percentage of this bitch? 10.5. That's what it is.
high.
That's what it is.
I hope you're ready for
10.5%?
KBS. That's our.
Oh,
That's
I
our
have not had
top-notch.
that. I've
I got a
not
whole
had
bottle
that.
ready for us.
Now, boys, like I was saying, I went to the movies and I saw a certain trailer, and I thought it was so shitty. The Venom trailer. Have you guys seen this?
They don't show Venom though,
Why not?
Who's playing him?
because
again?
they're making
Hardy.
it. They're making which
Who?
is badass.
Wait, who?
Tom Hardy, who's
Yeah,
awesome.
Tom Hardy.
Which is bad.
He's getting ripped for that role.
I
Big
think he
time.
just stays ripped.
See, the thing
That's
is,
true.
they're not showing him because it's fucking Venom, and like you got to see the goddamn movie to see Venom. And when does it come out? Because that was like that was.
Soonish.
I don't think it's soonish.
Put away the spray.
I think so. I could be mistaken.
They just did a little It's like not even a trailer. It's like a teaser to Venom.
Official teaser trailer.
I feel like
Teaser trailer
you
up
can't.
here.
Yeah, I feel like you can't even like judge what the movie's going to be about with this trailer because you don't even see him.
There's no Spider-Man.
There might be. There might
So
be
what does he
Carnage.
do? Does he just do bad shit all the time?
No, you can't do Carnage without having a Spider-Man first.
We'll see. How do you know Spider-Man's not in this yet?
Are they doing this as a series or a movie?
It's a movie.
All right.
Have you not seen this, Joshua?
I
No, I haven't
fucking
seen this yet.
love Tom Hardy. He's
Yeah,
one
Tom
of my
Hardy's
favorites.
awesome.
He's excellent.
I am excited as shit for this movie, dude.
Really? So are they going to maybe play into
You haven't seen this,
Homecoming at all?
Josh?
No, I haven't seen it. I didn't even know about this.
This is Sony. This isn't Disney.
Oh, this isn't part of the...
How do you guys put
See,
this?
like,
I feel like you can't judge what it's going to be about because this trailer is just like a teaser trailer.
Because you should have shown me Venom.
How do you guys put the TV to the camera?
In a minute.
I got that technology on
advanced.
this
There it is
side.
right there.
No, I didn't know if you captured it with that or like if you put it on the...
Honestly,
No, so it's
not set
through
up
the
for it
app.
right now, but...
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm curious because I recently learned about the backstory of Venom.
Actually, Josh, I'll let you borrow the book if you want.
I would love to see that. Yeah.
You got it. You just showed me the...
What would you do differently, Jeff? Oh, wait.
I'd show the costume. I'd show... What? Okay, you want a teaser? You want a
When
teaser?
does it come out?
October. This movie's not done.
It's a minute.
This movie's not done. What I would do...
This movie's
If
not
I was
done.
doing-
Yeah, exactly.
What I would do if you want a teaser is you make a silhouette, and what you do is you make him. It's just a silhouette, and it's hulking, and you see the fangs and the tongue. Venom, October.
Yeah, they didn't even
You just
show
give
any
like
of that.
something, a hint. an
Not yet,
iota.
boys.
We need
Not
some
yet.
of that.
You're
though.
right. You're right. Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet. Not yet. But
It's a teaser, but if I don't know what Venom is, I have no idea what the fuck that movie's about.
That's fine.
I guess.
That's fine. And if you don't know who Venom is, then you ain't going to
Shame
watch
on
it
you.
in the first place.
Yeah, but if I see Spider-Man, I might be intrigued.
But they're not going to show Spider-Man.
Yeah, I guess.
They're not going to
I don't
show
know.
Spider-Man. If you know who Spider-Man is, then
Jeff, you're the expert on intellectual
Well,
property
Venom's the
rights.
focal point of this
Yeah.
movie. It's not going to be about Spider-Man.
exactly.
Yeah, but
We're not going to show him.
But where he comes from and what
every
he does.
every
and-
Venom story is about Spider-Man.
You guys are the
Well,
movie
that's where
directors
he came
again.
From.
Yeah, you damn right I am, Daniel.
Jeff,
let's
get
rewrite.
drunk and write Venom.
Danny doesn't think I can write a Star Wars movie, and I
Because
think
you
I
haven't
can.
done it.
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can, but you've never done it. So, or
Once I get
wrote
that Star
any
Wars
story
money.
in the first place. So
I've written stories, you son of a bitch.
where
In my notebook. I have a Superman story right there in that second one.
have I read it? Has anybody ever read it?
Yes.
No, exactly. Because you can't fucking do it because you haven't.
I have. I have. I've written it.
But have you got it onto here?
Not yet.
Exactly.
It's a process.
Oh, process of what? Sitting around?
No, it takes a lot to be a writer.
Are you giving him a little hard knocks
Well,
here?
I've always.
You never catch a break.
Well, it's because he talks shit about fucking how people do things. You do it.
I'm trying.
All right, so
Pitch
Disney,
it.
Disney, Sony, hit up Jeff. He wants to write a movie for you, whether it's Star Wars
That's
or
how
Venom.
it happens.
Doesn't matter.
I could do Venom.
You could probably do Venom better
You
than
can
Star
fucking
Wars.
do Venom.
Yeah, I could probably do Venom better than Star Wars. Except for I wouldn't. The thing, he's a bad guy, so make him a bad guy.
You haven't even seen the trailer. Like you don't even know anything about what the movie's gonna be.
I would be very hard
You have
pressed.
no idea what the movie's gonna be.
I would
about.
be very hard pressed to believe that what I think they're going to go is the route where Venom is a good guy because they did
And they
do.
make Spider-Man seem like the bad guy?
No. Is they did do it because Venom gained so much popularity because he's so fucking cool looking. He honestly is cool looking.
Oh, yeah.
So
totally.
And
cool. One of the coolest ever.
And he's really badass that he was very
Topher
popular.
Grace?
So exactly.
Eric Foreman.
Dumbass.
Like a dumbass.
I'm going to stick my foot so far up your ass.
But
That's what Spider-Man said.
no, they will take it to the route to where he is,
Red.
heroic.
It's red.
Red
Wouldn't that be
Spider-Man.
awesome if Red Foreman was the fucking villain.
Your Uncle Ben.
I'm sorry. I never actually
man.
saw this movie, but seeing this screenshot real quick here just kind of makes me chuckle a little bit because all I can think of is dumbass.
I seen it in theaters.
All I want to
You liked
hear.
it? Wasn't it kind of silly though? Some of the.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
All I want him to say, like seeing that picture, is, "Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?"
What? Why?
That eyebrow.
Oh, the eyebrow.
Oh yeah.
The Rock eyebrow.
I was like, is this a That 70s Show reference? Because I don't.
That sounds like a Rock reference.
Yeah,
The
right.
Rock is in that.
The
era.
Rock was in that 70s show, though.
Was he?
Yeah, he played his
No.
father.
No way.
Yes, he did.
Wait, which
also,
father?
Whose father?
See, that
The Rock
looks
played,
more badass.
Could you write That's 80 Show? Could you?
Yeah,
write
I
it?
could because I could. And here's the thing, dude, is I thought like the punk rock chick was so hot, so I was like,
I don't remember that 70 or That's 80 Show. Pull up a little picture of that.
I
That's
thought the
80
punk rock
Show.
chick was
or
so
the
hot.
trailer would be sweet. That could be fun
Wait,
to watch.
that's a real thing?
yeah,
That's 80
Oh,
Show,
yeah.
the sequel. Of course, they have to make the sequel because they're like, we haven't made enough money.
spin-off.
See, that looks so
Oh,
lame.
God.
Yeah, I thought
And
that.
it-
I
and
thought
how
it was
long
so
did it last?
tacky.
not long. at
One
all.
season, if
It
that.
died out quick.
People
One
are like,
season, if
we
that.
don't like
Essentially,
these.
you have to think that the 80s sucked. 60s were pretty cool.
And it's like you can't do shows like this. Like they tried to do the like right
Blossom.
now they're trying to do the new MythBusters. Like no, don't call it MythBusters because the MythBusters were Jamie and Adam Savage.
There's a show of
Wait.
that girl.
oh, that girl.
Carrie
Yeah, Carrie, and, then
Grant
the,
and
yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That was a good ass show.
so those guys are cool.
Yeah.
But
They went on to
they
that
weren't
Netflix
trying
thing.
to. They yeah, I forget what that show.
I
was
just
called.
thought the punk
But they're
rock
not
chick
trying
was
to
so
be
hot.
fucking. They're not calling it MythBusters.
What are they
It's like
calling
a,
it?
it's
They
a
went on,
sci- it's a
they
science
went on
show.
about it a lot different
Myth
than
solvers.
Mythbusters.
Yeah,
Okay, so since we're on
But
this, like
those were good.
the whole rebooting thing, have you guys heard about Roseanne?
I did
Yeah,
hear
I
about
have
that.
heard.
Have you?
been a while.
Apparently, Roseanne is making strides politically.
She's always been very
Okay, well,
politically
like
involved.
she's like
I
the
heard
Roseanne
something
character.
today.
Roseanne.
Are you talking about her tweets?
No, I'm not talking about her tweets. I'm talking about the show in general and the character that she plays, along with the other people that are in it. Now, this show, which I can't knock it. I honestly can't.
Could you write it better?
Roseanne? No, they'd all have superpowers.
What would Roseanne's power be?
John Goodman just like
Super strength.
Roseanne.
Super
No,
straight.
I would have Roseanne be something like when I think of
Sassy
Roseanne, I
girl.
think of like audible, so like some sort of like supersonic scream.
Okay. Her voice
Yeah,
is crazy.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, but regardless,
yeah.
no. Apparently, in this, I just read this fucking thing, and god damn, these fucking entertainment journalists, man, they fucking must be getting paid by the word. I swear to God, because you could have cut that article in half on me.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
When the intro of the article is just like so fucking long and it never gets into the meat and
But
potatoes.
apparently, Roseanne, who also in real life is a Trump supporter. Okay, that's
Really?
cool. Yeah, she is, but also the character is as well.
That's surprising to me, and I'll tell
Now-
you why in a second.
Okay, now in the television show, the
you seen
rebooted,
it?
I have not seen it. I'm not opposed to watching it. I liked Roseanne, but in contrast, her sister Jackie, if you remember the character,
It's
is
been
really
so long.
is really not a Trump supporter. Now, on top of that, her daughter Darlene has a gender fluid son.
All right.
DJ is just back from like Afghanistan after serving his term, but is in an interracial relationship and has a black daughter with a woman, and he's taking care of her because his partner is still overseas. I mean, this is like
So you
They're
couldn't-
trying to
You
include-
couldn't
This is
have
all-
written this.
this is all across the
They're
gamut.
trying to include everything that's
Everything.
happening now into one show.
I don't
and
think
that
it's a bad
just
idea though.
No, I don't
I
think
haven't
so.
watched it, but
I have not watched
the
it either.
idea of it seems forced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
it
see
seems
that. I
forced.
can see that.
I don't know if it
Hearing
seems
about it.
forced. I could see how someone could say that it comes off being forced, but I mean,
They're trying to
you
make it
do-
relevant.
Yeah.
super relevant.
But it's from what I gather, there's nobody saying I'm in the right and you're in the wrong, and it's no. From what I gather, from what the article that I read is, it's these people that are coexisting and they're a family, but views are very different. Like Darlene is, of course,
which you need in a show.
I'm not opposed to that, and if it has anything of the tone of the last Roseanne show, fuck it, run it.
I loved Roseanne.
Right.
It was good.
funny. I was
Dan
watching those
Goodman.
reruns
Dan
all
Goodman.
day
And which I
long.
hear Dan Goodman is still fucking
Dan?
incredible. Uh-huh.
Or is it
Good.
John Goodman?
Oh, it's
John
John
Goodman.
Goodman.
Yeah.
He plays Dan in the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Dan
is it
Connor.
Dan Goodman?
Yeah. So okay,
I was like, you had me.
We need some
tripping
fucking
out.
home improvement.
Well, they had that
updated
one
shows.
show.
they
had
do.
that one show.
Tim Allen's in a new show.
Really?
Oh,
Oh, wait,
yeah.
no,
Well,
that
he's
one
been in
that
it,
didn't he get kicked out of it
Yes.
Wait, he got kicked out of it?
Yes.
Wait, tell
What's
me about
that?
this.
What's that show called?
I don't know.
The show without Tim Allen.
What the fuck is
though?
that show?
Modern? No, not Modern
No.
Family.
Fuck.
13 Reasons Why.
That's it. Venom.
No, Last Man Standing.
Venom. I
Last
think
Man
it's Venom.
Standing.
Tim Allen is
Tim Allen's Venom. Tim Allen is Venom.
Oh, jeez.
Last Man Standing. Yeah, so they kicked him off because I think he was being too like it's a super conservative.
It is.
Show.
Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes.
The Venom costume.
Jeff's like, this trailer's sweet. I fucking love this trailer.
That I would like.
I want to see him build a shelf.
And you got
Where's
Al.
Al?
Yeah, you got Al on the side.
Al's
like,
Carnage.
Yeah, Al's Carnage.
Fuck.
So, okay, Roseanne, one of the first experiences I had with Donald Trump when I was younger was that he totally like tore her apart saying she was a dyke and like all this other like really offensive shit.
Are you talking about Roseanne or are you talking about Rosie O'Donnell?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
talking
talking
about
about
You're talking
Rosie
about
O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yes,
yeah.
because
okay. Yeah.
a lot of people get that. It's a fine line because they're like similar for some
similar.
reason, but they're not.
Yeah, no, you're
You know
right.
what I mean?
You're right, though. It was Rosie O'Donnell. So, yeah, no, it wasn't Roseanne.
Yes, but
So, Roseanne is a Trump supporter.
do you guys remember
Okay.
Frasier?
Oh, I loved Frasier.
God.
I didn't
Such a
get
good
Frasier
show.
when I was
So-
a kid.
City.
I didn't get it.
So when I was a kid, I didn't have cable, so I would end up like I would just be watching fucking like
Food
regular
Network?
Whatever was on.
regular TV.
Food Network
and
is cable.
Frasier would
Emerald
Frasier
Lagasse?
would come up.
Bam.
Bam.
Frasier would be on, and as a kid, it's like literally the most boring show on the planet Earth. As a child,
Sure,
as like
I'd give you that.
6-year-old kid, like trying to watch Frasier, the worst show ever.
No, you're like, what the
For a
fuck
kid,
are
yeah.
they talking about?
I tried to rewatch it. Still, fuck,
Oh, I
fuck
love
Frasier,
that show.
dude.
I love that
Why?
show.
Fuck Frasier.
It's funny as fuck.
How?
It's
Talking to the mic.
It's
How?
There you go.
well, it's Scotty. I don't understand. Like
I don't understand how you think it's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Well, because
Boring.
for one, you like
so boring.
you like smart comedies.
Yeah.
It's a smart comedy.
False.
No.
No, it's stupid.
It's
boring,
Stupid smart.
Well, then I guess I can't like
stupid.
I can't like tell you like I like how the awkwardness, the how subtle it can be in it at times. Not subtle.
Okay, Frasier or Friends?
Friends.
Frasier.
Friends.
Frasier. This guy.
I like Frasier more. I like
Friends is
Friends.
incredible.
He likes to pretend.
That 70s Show or Frasier?
That 70 show.
Exactly.
Probably that 70s show.
Okay, thank you. That 70s Show or
That was
Friends?
a close one.
That
Well,
70s show.
obviously, yeah. Sorry.
I like Friends. Don't get me wrong. I like Friends.
I don't have any friends.
These beers are taking us a little bit longer, everybody.
Yeah.
Or not Jeff though.
I'll fucking
I'm
slam
slamming.
mine. Cheers to all the beer drinkers out there drinking with us. I hope you're joining in
at work on Monday
on
morning.
drinking. Maybe if you
I
got
hope
a
you're
flask
riding into
Monday
work on a
morning.
Monday morning and you're like, man, I drank so many beers over the weekend.
And you're like, oh, I can't think about beers.
Yeah.
This
this
is the episode for you.
And then
We
you'll
do
start
this for
puking like
you.
we were talking earlier.
Mind you,
What's next, Scotty?
all 4 of us have to go to work tomorrow.
What's this? I'm curious about
We
this
got a-
orange.
Blood
Let's get something
Sheboygan.
different. Is this different?
Yeah, that's different.
Did you bring this?
No, Joshua bought that.
Have you had this, Scott?
I have not. We can try it. I'm down.
Here, I'll wash it. I'll wash because Scotty is a guest.
Yeah.
I'll wash that.
Yeah.
And Venom still looks like shit.
Well, fuck you, Jeff. You can't write it better.
I hate that shit when you say you can't write it better. How do you know?
Because you haven't done it. That's how I know.
No one's giving me a chance.
You're not making the opportunities.
I don't know how to get into Hollywood.
Hey,
You gotta make the opportunities.
hey, you had one chance and you fucking
No, I
decided
didn't.
to sleep.
I just talked to him just the other day, and I got my chance. And through that chance, I'm writing Venom 2, and it's gonna smoke Venom 1 and Star Wars. Fuck you guys.
Is it Venom
drops
Star Wars?
drops the
Jeff's
mic.
out. Jeff's out. Drop the mic. Wait, are you guys done with those? All right.
Yeah, you gotta slam yours. We're gonna have something a little bit different.
Hard to
This one.
slam this
Okay,
for the
wait.
record.
Let's rate that last one, and we'll run the table, and then we'll get Jeff's
I'm going
in
to
a
start
minute.
off first and say
Jeff probably could brew this beer better too.
I'm going to start off and say this beer is a 6 on the stout scale.
Oh, so you're doing stouts? Okay, 6 on the stout
I've
scale.
had
What
much-
about tonight?
I've had much better.
What about tonight?
What we have tonight, 6.
Still 6.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be pleasantly
Joshua, can I get your glass, please?
presently surprised.
You're gonna have presents and supplies.
After this fucking show, you're gonna have presents and supplies, motherfucker.
You're gonna be
He's gonna have notebooks and like extra pencils. You're gonna have presents and supplies.
You're gonna have enough to fucking supply a school.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Scott.
So thanks for the supplies.
Is that what else is in those boxes?
Yeah, it's just notebooks and
Presents and supplies.
coloring,
There's one
coloring
beer in those
books and
boxes.
crayons.
We're drinking the rest.
So okay, if I drank this first, and this is what I was like set out to drink, I'd give it a 7.5. But based against everything else I'm drinking, well, my top stouts are sitting in the 9.5, 10 range. This is not in that range at all. But comparatively, it's a 6. Comparatively, it's a 6.
It's really bitter.
It's too. I can taste the alcohol a ton.
It's motor oily.
Like so much. It's so alcohol-y.
If I
or
had
something.
this with
You're
a
gonna love the
steak,
KBS. Then you're gonna taste that bourbon like a motherfucker.
No, I probably. I might retract my 1050s score. I'm gonna give this. I'd like it a little. Honestly, I like it a little bit better than this one. This one's okay. What is it? Anti-hero.
yeah, I'd like it more than the anti-hero.
5. What did I give the anti-hero?
I don't remember.
I think you gave the anti-hero a 4.5 or a 5.
Okay. 5. 10,
All right,
50.
so what's up next? What's next to bat?
We're gonna try this blood orange honey.
We're gonna get the
ones that
blood
you
orange
bought.
honey.
Yeah,
going.
We're gonna just
I'm
try
grab it
something
real
crazy.
quick.
Unless you guys think something's better.
We can try. The blood orange sounds good to me.
It sounds different.
did Scott bring? Let's do another one of this.
You guys need to talk into the microphones if you're talking, Josh.
Well, I'm sorry. Give me another Scotty body.
All right, I'll give you a Scotty potty. We're gonna do 2 beers instead of 3. Like
Scott's saying we're gonna do 2 beers instead of 3.
Only because these are really fucking alcoholic.
What are you
They're
getting?
getting stronger.
Some more with this.
Should we try this too? Let's just fucking open this and just pass it around.
Fucking A. Do it.
All right, just out of the can.
This is the beer episode.
The BeerCast.
Fuck this.
Danny says no.
Immediately, fuck this.
Danny says no.
Compared to the last thing,
Well, yeah, it's
wanted
not
it
to be
so
compared
bad.
side
Fuck.
by side.
no.
Not
Fuck
to be
that
compared
beer.
side by side.
My least favorite beer so far.
I was trying to stump Scotty on beers he hasn't drank before. Have you ever had this before, Scoot?
Light and gross.
I think I've had it
like
once.
this, dude.
Do you?
Yeah, I enjoy this.
Scoot, don't lie to
Scotty,
me.
try
Have
it.
you had this?
I'm sorry, not Scotty. Josh, try this.
Have Scott try it first.
Yeah.
Since he's right here. And he's got that.
Scott's like feverishly pouring beers right now.
Cough syrup.
He says no.
Right?
Cough syrup.
A light, gross cough
Maybe
syrup.
if it was a little bit colder, it would be good
I
on
don't
a.
like that.
If it was a little bit colder, it would be good on a summer
drinkable.
day.
Sheboygan Brewing Company.
Smash that like a Leinenkugel. It'd be
Blood orange
no
honey.
thing.
I don't like Leinenkugels.
I don't
Me
like
neither,
Leinenkugels
but-
Leinenkugels can suck my
But when you're on the
fucking
boat,
cock.
when you're on the boat, in
Unless
the
you want to
middle
pay
of
us Leinenkugels.
the
Oh my
SharkCast.
God, that's terrible.
I'd rather have
I feel like there's no flavor
any
to
other
this.
summer beer.
I feel like this is so mute. And
then
maybe
there's
it's
that-
because we just drank motor oil. But
Yeah, but at the same time, no. I don't like it. Like, no.
if I started with this, I wouldn't be necessarily against the idea.
I wouldn't
I
drink
feel
another
like-
one.
Okay, if I'm being fair,
If there was like other options in the cooler of beers,
I'd grab a different beer.
and
Where's
I had
that-
that one first,
where's that beer
I would
from?
grab a different one.
This one, Sheboygan Brewing Company. Sheboygan.
So another Michigan
Okay.
company,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Michigan is
Italy,
the beer.
We're fucking
beer capital of the
killing
world.
it in beer, except for this shitty beer.
Yeah, but they're killing it in wine, so like, good for you guys.
Well, we're not drinking wine yet. Maybe we'll have an Italy.
We'll
guest.
do. Oh man,
Dude, hey,
Italian
have you?
gas.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of,
Oh man, this smells so good.
speaking of
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Italian
That's
beers, has anybody ever had Peroni?
This smells good.
No.
Okay, if you ever
This
go to an
smells good.
Italian
It smells
just
restaurant,
like
Does Josh have this?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
If anybody
Smells
ever
just like
goes to an
cookies.
Italian restaurant, I know there's this one on Garfield. It's like right next to Macomb Community College. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but they serve
Center
Peroni.
campus?
Yeah, south. No. North. There's no north. There's no south.
There's central and there's north.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
north.
Did I say south?
Yeah,
No,
you
I said south. I said south. Okay, but North Campus.
Whatever.
south of North Campus on Grossbeck or Garfield.
This next beer smells delicious.
There's one right by Wendy's. I can't remember the name of this place, but they have excellent Italian food and they serve Peroni with it if you want to order that. I don't know if that you're
What is the
into that
restaurant
thing.
you're talking
But this is like a Heineken, but it's like an Italian beer and it's fucking amazing.
What is
It's
the
so
restaurant
good.
you're talking about?
I
I'm trying to
can't-
think.
If Josh wants to look it up, that'd be
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
how you
look
use
it up.
Josh.
perfect.
What am I looking up?
But there's other ones around that area that are probably better. But I just remember me and Becky going to that one time, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Just search Italian restaurant on Garfield.
On Garfield.
Luciano's.
Like Garfield the cat's gonna come up. eating
Luciano's
spaghetti.
is amazing.
Garfield ate lasagna.
He did love lasagna. but
Luciano's, go there. They're fucking
Thanks for
ridiculous.
correcting me. If you rewrote Garfield,
I couldn't.
all day?
I couldn't.
Okay.
Jim Davis was a genius.
He was.
Huge.
That's it.
Okay, so that's
That's it?
Luciano's.
Luciano,
Go there.
shout out.
Drink Peroni
Sponsor
with your
us.
fucking lasagna and your motherfucking
What is
spaghetti.
it? What's
Peroni
is it beer?
it's an Italian beer.
It's not a pierogi.
So
What do you
it's-
think?
It's like a Budweiser
No.
style beer. Like if you think
It's
of like a light
like
lager,
Italy's
Okay,
like
okay.
shitty beer.
but it's like Heineken where it's a little skunky.
I like me some.
Yeah.
Heineken.
I
Think
don't,
of-
you guys. I don't.
I know you don't.
Next time you go to the store, buy a 6-pack of Peroni. You won't be disappointed. I promise you.
Look,
I
okay,
want- I
hold on. This
wonder
web-
what it looks like.
This website is broken down to lunch, dinner, dessert, wine, and then Mother's Day and Christmas Eve. What the fuck is that?
Shout out.
Thank
Oh
you for
my god,
that.
this
Scotty.
smells amazing.
What do you think about
It smells
sake?
so good.
I've never had this. Sake, I love sake.
I
Do
love
you?
sake. Thank you,
I don't know,
Scooty.
dude.
Josh was the first one to introduce me to sake.
Was I?
He was the first one to introduce me to
When
sake
did I
at a
introduce-
Dharmapala practice.
No shit.
He brought
You
one
guys
over.
had sake for
yeah,
practice.
Yeah. No,
Oh, we
Dharmapala.
got hammered.
Yeah, so little known fact, I guess, for our listeners, Scott and I used to play in a different band before JPS.
Holy shit.
We played in Dharmapala for years.
Look how excited.
So
he gets.
yeah, so you guys played together, but
Wow.
originally, you, me, and Justin and Billy got together for a couple times.
Yeah, me and Justin and Billy had
Wow, that's actually
tryouts for
incredible.
Danny to do vocals and guitar
Yeah.
for Dharma Paula.
Wow. What? This is Samoa this? Wow.
And I remember
Son of a
This
bitch.
is good.
Southern tier.
you guys.
So, just drawing it all together, Scott and I have played as a rhythm section for a very long time. I fucking miss playing with you, for the record.
I miss you.
I miss you too. I enjoy our setup now. Don't get me wrong, but Scott and I have history. We played in Dharmapala for many years, and then Scott actually drew me into Jackson the Pool Sharks
Yeah, buddy.
initially.
Incredible.
And,
I'm sorry, this beer is incredible.
Yeah, this new beer that we're drinking though.
Okay.
Everybody has to go out and try this shit because
Oh my
it's amazing.
god, this is so good.
Samoa this. Here, let me
It does taste like.
Tastes like cookies. Girl Scout cookies. The Samoas.
Okay, let's continue our fucking
turn the label.
conversation
Is
and
that the
not
label
interrupt
towards
each
it?
other.
All right.
Let's not interrupt each other.
Is that? Wait, did you
Because
just
I feel like
put
we
the label
have been
towards
doing
it?
that.
I did.
Oh, well, it was a really dark label. It's delicious. It's like drinking chocolate. And I'm done with chocolate beers. I am so done with chocolate beers, but this is fucking delicious.
It is pretty good.
So what were you saying?
Yo, we have to be cautious of. I feel like there's a lot of we're talking and then we're like, "Hey, this," and then we get off topic.
Did
But
I-
anyway,
did I do this?
So go, Josh.
No, I was joking. I'm done. I have nothing.
Well, you were talking and then you stopped talking. We were talking about
Yeah,
the band.
why is
Sorry,
CM Punk in
I'm
your-
a bad influence on you guys.
Why is CM Punk in your notebook?
because this was the last podcast.
Oh, I was gonna say what? I have not heard anything about CM Punk.
That was the last podcast. But I don't really have any more notes. Do you, Josh, do you have a Miller's Mark?
I can give you one.
Okay.
Is that your like signature thing with him?
Yeah, there's a
Miller's
Miller's
Mark.
Mark. There's nerdy news. And usually I bring a video. We should come up with a clever name from a video that I bring. I've been thinking about it.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Right? Because I like to bring in videos.
All right, Miller's Mark. Why do you drink alcohol?
Because I'm broken and it's the glue that fucking keeps my soul together.
It's the glue.
Duh.
Take a second and think about it, though. Why do you drink
Can I answer this
alcohol?
question?
Of course.
Well, makes me feel good. On
Is
the
that
inside and the outside. I feel like I look sexier. I feel sexier.
You are sexier.
I am
all
I'm
about
the definition of sexy when I drink alcohol.
That's a good answer.
It's all about how you look.
So you're sexy incarnate when you
So
drink
it's
alcohol.
basically all about your looks.
I drink because of my looks.
It's because it makes me feel sexy.
Like when girls wake up in the morning and they fucking put their makeup on and everything like that, I drink some beer and I look good because of it.
Jeff is dying right now.
Good answer.
Okay, so instead of putting on makeup, you drink some alcohol, and then you feel like you're presenting yourself better.
Absolutely.
Are you like a peacock in full
Absolutely.
bloom?
Josh.
Do you think that you present yourself better, or do you feel like sometimes you act like an idiot when you drink?
Oh, I definitely act like an idiot when I drink. When I drink in excess.
A sexy idiot.
But you're hot.
But I'm hot at the same time.
Yeah,
So,
you are. I
even
can
though
tell
I'm making
right now, you're flaunting it tonight.
even though I'm making a fool of myself, I know that I look good. I know that I feel good, and that's all that matters to me.
True. That is not all that matters to
Everything
you,
else
Scotty
is-
Potty. I love you to death, but that's not the summation of your character.
You literally said girls
what you
put on
think.
makeup to make themselves feel good.
So-
I just drink some beer.
Serious Miller's Mark. Why do you drink alcohol?
I already told you.
Seriously. Well, yeah, Jeff gave a good answer.
What was your answer, Jeff?
Because I'm broken on the inside
So-
and it's glue that keeps it all together.
All right.
So I like to drink alcohol. First of all, because I love the taste. I love the taste
Absolutely.
more than like any other drink.
I would
All right,
prefer
Danny,
water.
Here's the question between you and I. Do you like the taste of gin?
Yes.
Me too. And
Not like straight.
Gross.
that's what I always get because we're gin and tonic drinkers.
Yeah.
Gross. No, it's not gross.
It is. I've overdone
That's why I
gin
like
tonic.
to drink tonic.
With,
like,
I know.
I just like
with like a squirt of
bitter
lemon
shit.
and lime. Why not, dude? You put a squirt of lemon and lime in it, a game changer. You have a gin and tonic. It's delicious.
Gin and tonics are one of the greatest
But
things ever.
then once you add that little,
little lime.
sure, game changer every time.
Yeah, but what's the difference between that and then just cracking open?
Because that's gonna
Crap.
fill me the fuck up.
Yes. So
Done.
I love the flavor of I like beer. I like the
like beer,
taste
too.
of beer.
I like the taste of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I like the taste of fucking gin and tonic. I like the taste of alcohol for some reason. And it's probably because it makes me feel good. My body's like, you feel good because you
Of
drink
this.
this thing. But I don't think I do it out of a place of depression.
Oh, I do.
See, I'm not like,
Me too.
do you?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but I'm not it's never, for me, it's never I'm so depressed I gotta drink a beer.
And don't get me wrong, I don't feel good about that, but sometimes I do.
I agree because earlier in the podcast, I told a story about how I wasn't doing good. I drank too much. But
yeah.
Jeff,
threw
you're
up in
saying
the car.
It's a fault of all of ours, you know.
Yeah.
Especially people our age, where we're old enough to be able to go out and buy beer and stuff like that. We're one of the guys that work with us was telling me a story about one of his friends who's an alcoholic, and he's 17 years old. How do you
crazy.
become an alcoholic at 17 years old?
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't.
That's
I mean, I
insane.
was.
it has to be genetic.
I was
insane.
drinking
It has to be genetic.
that young.
I don't
but
know.
I was not an alcoholic at that young. You know,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
I was staying up late and drinking with my buddies and having a good time and waking up late
See,
for
that's what
school
it's
and
always-
shit
yeah,
like
that's
that.
what it
But
was
it
about.
wasn't ever an addiction at that point. And I
Yes.
feel like it's an addiction now, but when I was that young, it wasn't that bad at all.
So, do you think it's an addiction? It
can be.
Well, yeah, it definitely can
well-
be. I'm not saying that it's
Okay,
not
when I
an
think about addiction, the first thing that comes to my mind is cigarettes. I can go a day without alcohol. I can go 2 days without alcohol. 3 days. I cannot go a day without cigarettes. That is, and people will tell
Well,
me
you can.
That's
you
crazy.
can. You tell me I can.
You can.
I'm telling you
I
right
know
now
that you
I can't.
Yeah, but that's because you tell yourself every day that you can.
Well, no.
If I had $7 and no food to eat and no cigarettes, I can tell you when I'm buying.
I know, but I'm just saying that. But that's in your mind. You're telling
Sure.
yourself that. But you can live without.
Sure, I
smoking
should
cigarettes.
probably should live without smoking. That seems like the best thing.
You know what I'm
you know
actually, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're trying to say.
You can not smoke cigarettes. You don't want to. You're choosing not to.
I am choosing not to.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But also, it doesn't. To me, in my subconscious, it doesn't feel like a choice. I'm buying a pack of cigarettes today.
But you even telling me that makes me know your inner monologue, and you're telling yourself I would rather smoke cigarettes than eat food.
yeah, addiction is set in deep with me. It's been 15
You know
years.
what's crazy about that is you smoke Newports, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. From everybody that I've seen or witnessed that have smoked Newports,
They died the hardest.
They just keep smoking Newports.
Yeah.
Anybody that smokes Marlboro, Reds, anything like that, and they want to quit, they start going lighter and lighter and lighter. But people that smoke Newports, they just keep fucking smoking
Yeah.
Newports.
Newports.
You know, it's an addiction.
Because-
It's an addiction. And
It's because I like how mentholy they are.
well, not only
taste good.
that, but I feel like the myth. I don't know if it's a myth or a fact.
You're not going to tell me that a Newport is more dangerous than another
No,
cigarette.
I'm not going to say that. I'm saying the whole fiberglass thing.
Yeah.
I don't
You got a
find that.
surfboard up in here.
Yeah, is that a real thing?
I don't think so.
Have you
That's bro
researched
science.
it?
Have I? No, I have not researched it.
Bro
but,
science.
I mean, there's fiberglass in all the filters of every filtered cigarette. So you can't tell me like.
Regardless,
I mean, it's bad. It's bad for me. I know it. It's bad for me. Actually, unfortunately, my brother-in-law just lost his aunt. Like, I just found out about it yesterday, and I called him. I'm like, hey, man, so passed away. Blah blah blah. Yeah, super unexpected. He's like, you should quit smoking cigarettes, and I'm like, that's not going to happen.
See, but you tell yourself that constantly. It seems like you're telling yourself that, like, I cannot quit smoking cigarettes.
No, because addiction has set in deep. It's set in deep.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to conquer your inner bitch.
I don't
control that bitch.
Yeah, but also
You're right. Same with me though, because there's things that I do, and it's like I feel like I eat like shit right now.
Oh,
and
me too, dude.
I feel like I need to just conquer my inner bitch and just be like, no, but I love it. Like I love, and at the same time, I make excuses. I make excuses for like, oh, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna eat this bullshit because I don't have time to make this shit. But I'm making excuses for myself.
And
it's not. I'm not trying to like fault you.
No, I don't think you're dogging me.
Because I feel like all of us have.
No, I don't feel like I'm
like
being,
that.
Like on cigarettes, like no. I mean, no, I don't feel like cigarettes are fucking terrible for you. I understand that, and I don't feel like you're dogging me for it. But it's also a thing that's just in my mind. Like
I know it is. I know it. I've known you for a while.
Are you trying to race us to the finish line?
I'll beat you.
You know what's my fault is?
I trust you will.
You know what's my fault is?
What do you mean, Josh? Sorry.
No, you're dying. Go ahead.
I mean, cigarettes lead to death. I know this.
Yeah,
Yet
but
still, here I am. Tomorrow, I'll buy a pack of cigarettes.
See, at the same time, you can fucking work your ass off. You can work out all your fucking life, and Jeff might outlive you. Because this fucking world is crazy.
Honestly, my grandfather outlived my grandmother, and she died, quote unquote, because of lung cancer for secondhand smoke, and she never smoked a cigarette in her life. But my grandfather smoked for years. He doesn't anymore because he's just like laying in a bed.
At the same time,
it's a weird thing.
The quality of life might be better, but maybe
does it actually
never
make you live longer?
I want to hear what Scott was going to say. I'm sorry.
No,
it's fine.
You don't remember? It's okay.
No, I was gonna say.
That was fucking delicious.
It's okay.
This thing's like so orangey.
I don't
remember.
like
this beer.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry, Scotty.
No, you're
interrupted
fine.
you.
No, it's quite all right. I have it on the tip of my tongue, but let's go back to it.
It'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Hopefully. This beer I'm rating. You guys really like it.
It's a dessert beer, and it's different.
It is different.
It's not your normal stout.
Oh, this is definitely an 8.
It's not your normal imperial
You like
stout.
that a lot?
Damn.
Yeah,
Jeff's
I
giving
liked it a
an
lot.
8.
It's not something.
Damn,
I would
dog.
Be like,
Seriously?
damn, guys, we're gonna go to the bar. We're gonna fucking slam
drink a
some.
shit
No,
ton.
you wouldn't find this at the
No.
bar on
No.
draft or anything like that. This just came out. I just saw it for the first time. I don't know if this is the new thing or not, but it's a good fucking beer. I'm just gonna say that out
Seriously,
loud. And
if this was the
smells
last beer I had as a dessert, I could have this with some chocolate cake.
I don't know
brewed
how I
with
feel about a chocolate cake and drinking a beer. I'm
know
going to
what's-
give it a 6.
You know what's crazy? It's brewed with pink Himalayan salt and natural
Weird.
chocolate,
thought that was
coconut,
weird, too.
and caramel flavors.
I can taste the coconut.
The weird thing about this is
Totally taste the coconut.
some beers that you see like this that are like a big deal. They like donut beers. Let's just say for an example.
See, donut beers.
Well, they'll take donuts and they'll crumble it up and they'll throw it in the what is it called?
I know
The
what you're talking
Hoppinator.
about. Fuck.
No,
the stew, the brew,
the fucking
I know what you're trying to say, but I can't.
canister.
I don't want to say
container.
yeast. It's called the.
It's like the mixture of all the thing.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, they'll do that. They'll crumble it up and they'll throw it into a mesh bag where it'll sit. This is homebrew. This is all I know. Whereas I don't know how they do it, full scale.
Yeah, commercially.
Yeah. But they'll do that and they'll mix it in. But they don't do this. They just mix in all the ingredients that you'd find in Samoa, like those Samoa cookies that you'd find at a Girl Scout.
Girl Scouts of America.
Outing.
So good.
I'd rather have a Girl Scout cookie than this beer.
You know what? You know what would be a really cool thing is if we had Girl Scout cookies and then we ate them and then we drank the beer.
Dude, a Samoa would be so good right now with this beer.
I feel like it would pair perfectly.
That would be perfect. If we had Samoas in this, I could only drink one of these in a night, though.
Absolutely.
So what? Rate it real quick.
Oh,
I would give that.
That's what the word I was looking for.
Sorry. I really like that. I could see myself eating that with a meal and it being quite delicious. I'll give.
How many can you have in a night?
Only a dessert.
A night? Oh,
that's why it's a dessert.
One or two.
One at the very end. One at the very end.
I don't think that takes away from it as a beer.
No, it tastes good. It's got a unique flavor. I definitely like it better than the 1050.
The reason why they call this a dessert beer is because you'd want to pair this with a dessert.
Yeah.
Not because it tastes like a dessert, but you'd want to pair it with a dessert.
It kind of does taste like a dessert.
Oh, absolutely. But that's the...
I'm giving it a 6.
It's one and the same.
Joshua?
I will, for a dessert beer, if this was like the last beer I had after a nice meal and I had a good dessert and I had some like
also
ice cream.
Compare it to the beers that we had tonight.
Well, okay. Let me give
really
two
like
different
the,
ratings
based
on that. Two
Fair
ratings
enough.
based on that.
Yeah.
One is based off of me having a nice
100%.
dessert, some ice cream on the side. I would give this an 8.5 for sure. This is awesome dessert beer. But compared to the other beers, if I'm just drinking beer, I'd give this honestly, I'd give it like a 5.5. Because it's not a drinkable beer. It's not something you want to have on the regular.
You don't want to be drinking
like maybe a 4.5, 5.5.
It's a nightcap.
Range. 4.5 to 5.5. Like this would be the last beer I have before I'm done for the night.
I would say,
if you need to give 2 ratings, give 2 ratings.
Okay, as a Imperial Stout, I would say this is a fucking high-end 8. I didn't expect the flavor out of this.
Have you
because
not had
I've
it?
never had this before.
Oh, you've never had it?
I don't know if this is a new beer or not because I've seen this all over my Facebook. And then when I went into the store today, I saw it. I picked it up because I knew that it would be.
How much was it?
$20.
What was the most expensive
$20 for a 4-pack.
Damn. What was the most expensive we drank tonight?
Samoa this.
So far, Samoa this. What we're going to have, that's a different story.
All right, Scotty. So you're on SharkCast. So
did he give us the 2 ratings? I'm sorry.
I would say as a dessert beer, this is a fucking 8 or a 9. As Imperial
beer
Stout,
tonight.
As a
give me
beer tonight in general,
because we're comparing.
I would say this is a 8.
An 8.
It's really good.
It's a good beer.
The only reason being is because it presents like such flavor.
It does have a lot of flavor.
Like it just hits you.
It does have
Whereas
a ton
like
of
when
flavor.
when you see beers like this that promote flavors in their beer like this, and then they don't present it when you drink it, it's like, okay, I expected this and it didn't happen. It didn't fucking happen, and I'm pissed off.
I felt like this was shit.
I'm not honestly pissed off, but like, it's just disappointing. And so this beer, I was like, I'm eating a Samoa cookie right now.
Scotty, Danny's opening up a restaurant. It's a sandwich shop.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
And he wants to have a sandwich on the menu.
It's the Scotty
It's called
D.
the Scotty D. What's on it? Now, mind you, I feel I have to go over the rules. Is when someone comes on and they give their sandwich, like hypothetically speaking,
it's what you want.
Chris Nowak. You can't change it. What you order, you can't change it. This is the Chris Nowak. You can't change it.
Yeah.
So no one can change your sandwich. You can't say, "Oh, I want it on this bread." Or put it on this bread. No,
the tomato.
Nope, it's yours. I feel we need to be like more
specific.
I'm going to preface this with a question. Are you going to take my idea and sell it? And if so, I'm going to get royalties from it.
Potentially
I'm
yes.
actually starting a restaurant.
Potentially yes and no.
Because if you're just trying to get ideas out of people to open your own restaurant and take money from
speaking,
us?
yes.
We've
and
only
no.
had
the best
like
ideas
one
already.
decent idea so far.
I mean, we have one sandwich going so far. So
right.
The
We
rest
got-
of them
yes.
are make it your
All
own
right.
way bullshit.
Scotty D.
we
What- yeah,
cannot
what's the
have
Scotty
it. We
D?
can. I'm sorry, Adam. You were awesome, but if there's
It was
no
a steak with a fucking piece of lettuce on top. I'm
and
sorry.
cheese.
No, he said he doesn't know about the cheese. It was a filet mignon with lettuce.
Dink.
I'm sorry, Adam, if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure there was definitely no cheese, and there wasn't sauce. Remember?
No.
Because I always ask about the sauce. Okay, Scotty D.
All right, we
What's
got-
the Scotty D? Scotty D is a cool name for the sandwich.
This is your
That
sandwich,
is a
bud.
cool name.
Anything you want.
We got
You can put
shaved.
macaroni and cheese on it.
We got shaved roast beef.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Shaved roast.
Feeling me
beef.
so
All right.
far?
Okay.
All right.
What is this roast beef rare?
This roast beef is rare.
Okay.
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 We got Swiss.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm digging it so far.
All right.
What kind of bread?
Ciabatta.
I was gonna say ciabatta. Okay, let's just go with ciabatta because I'm not
No, well,
I'm not certain on it.
What about like just some fucking regular Italian, maybe a wheat bread?
We'll go
Is it a
with
sub bun?
ciabatta.
Okay.
Only because I've had
Ciabatta's pretty good.
I've had Salvaggio's roast beef sandwich, and it's not even a roast beef sandwich. It's a prime rib sandwich.
Oh.
And it's fucking amazing.
You got to talk into the mic. Sorry.
It's fucking amazing.
There you go.
Salvaggio's prime rib sandwich.
Meat cutters from Weiss's.
Yeah, I'm not promoting or anything. But okay, so we got shaved rare roast beef. We got Swiss cheese, sliced thin so it
Is
melts
it like-
easy.
So is it
What
hot?
kinda-
Is it
what kinda-
served hot?
This sub is hot.
What kind of Swiss? Is this like some intense Swiss? Is it just like a regular
Swiss with the holes?
Okay, well, that narrows it down.
As our customers would say.
That narrows it right down.
As our customers would say, Swiss with the holes.
Swiss with the holes.
Okay, so just like a regular Swiss.
Lettuce.
Lettuce, okay. Is the
Recent-
lettuce hot? Do you
lettuce-
heat it up with the lettuce?
No, we put the lettuce on it afterwards.
Okay.
And then we got
Okay.
then we got roses.
What do you roses?
Roses on it, huh?
Roses.
What? Oh, the
R-O-S-A.
sauce. The sauce.
The sauce, it's olive
It's basic-
oil
Yeah.
primarily with just
It's
fucking
delicious.
Italian
I love
seasonings.
that sauce more than like
It's
a lot of-
traditional as fuck, but it is amazing. And then if you want to put banana peppers on it for a little extra flavoring, then you're welcome to do so.
No, there is no if. We have to get that if out of there. Do you want it on there?
Hey, Jimmy John's did it. Hey, you want hot peppers
Yeah,
on
he
that?
fucked that
Okay,
shark.
put them on it. Hey, you don't want hot peppers on it? Leave
We
them
don't
on.
care about Jimmy John's. This is fucking Jackson.
Does
Do you want to
your-
have sex with a shark? Then that's what I thought.
This is Jackson's. There is no if. This is
your
the secret
sandwich.
menu.
It's
This
your
is the secret
sandwich.
menu. You can't come into my store.
I would be hard pressed if
You can't come into my store and say I want minus. No.
No, you're not.
If you don't
getting
like it, pick it off, bitch.
No,
not getting
well,
it.
that's a thing. Is
Don't get
every
that fucking
good,
sandwich
if
Every
you don't
good
want it.
sub
That's what I'm
shop
saying.
has one thing.
Nope,
that are
not
like,
mine.
Do you want it on or off? And everybody that's a diehard fan is like, you better put those fucking hot pepper rings on there, otherwise I'm gonna
Okay.
kill
Okay,
you.
so
So
the
hot
hot
peppers
pepper
are
rings go
on.
on your sandwich.
They're on it.
Yes,
Okay, there you go.
There's no taking it off.
They're on it.
There's no taking it off.
yes, there is.
Is it,
Not on our
is
menu.
it banana peppers or is it like a jalapeno?
When you go to Jimmy John's and you ask for hot
Well,
We
pepper,
are
we are
not
not
Jimmy
Jimmy
John's.
I'm just saying as an example.
We do
If
have
you
a spicy
ask-
ranch, but we are not Jimmy John's.
You can put a spicy ranch on it. We don't give a fuck. Or you
Or
can
ask
not
for it on the
get
side.
on. Yeah, you. No, that's like an if.
No, don't do that. No,
an
you can't
if.
even get it on the side.
On the side is an if.
When you come to eat for us, you will listen to us. All right?
Don't you fucking slap me.
Oh shit.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh,
Okay,
you
so
listeners.
roast beef, Swiss, ciabatta. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Lettuce. Lettuce is cold.
I pronounce it ciabatta.
Hot peppers. Hot peppers. We're just saying hot peppers.
No hot
There's
peppers.
Okay, no hot peppers.
I'm talking about banana peppers.
Okay.
So no.
Not hot at all.
No banana peppers.
Banana peppers with Italian dressing, sofo.
And that's it?
What's so fun?
That's the sandwich? That's the Scotty
It's a
D?
kind of Italian
It's a
dressing.
Scooter D.
It's a scooter?
Scooter D.
That's a scooter?
Scooter D, that's it.
Okay.
Hey, you better
Like
fucking
it.
try that out at home.
Where we at, boys?
We gotta finish our beer
18.
tastings.
Yeah, we gotta review this one. We technically have way more
we
beers.
tasted this one, didn't we?
Can we
Wow.
take
Or really?
just the quickies?
Yeah,
No,
because I
pee.
gotta pee. I gotta pee
too.
Quick.
I'll go pee in the backyard. Hey, grab some of those no jokers.
This way.
Or French toast out.
The French toast is pretty good. Let
French
me.
toast.
We're back in.
Hey,
French
grab me,
toast.
grab
Clap it
me,
off.
grab
We're
me
back
a no joker and do the French
We
toast
don't need to
for.
clap in. We're back, motherfuckers.
I'm just saying, I've already had it, so
They've already
give.
had it.
I've already had it. I could do it better.
I can do better.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
We gotta.
What is this?
There.
This looks crazy. This looks like this is my favorite logo so far.
Daniel.
Oh, yeah, dude.
This is my favorite logo.
The thing about
Out of
that
all
is-
of them.
Danny,
I'll talk about it when I
do your
get
thing.
like-
So just throwing it out there,
Take a sip out of that
Scooty
one,
D, as drunk as he
Sip
may
out of
be,
this?
is a motherfucker on the bass guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
My God, that brother can fucking play. He can play with soul. He can play with heart.
How is that?
I fucking try sometimes.
You do try sometimes, and when you do try, it's fucking brilliant.
Cheers. Oh, I almost fell.
Out of the IPAs we had, least favorite.
Really? Not so good.
I'd rather drink this one that I didn't really care for.
Really?
Oh, you're gonna really fucking like this one. I'm gonna tell you that.
That one's not an IPA.
Have you had that one?
I have not had this one.
Yeah, you try that. Compare it to the IPAs before you compare it to all the beers that we had tonight.
That one, that tweed that Scotty brings,
Delicious.
is the best IPA
Yeah,
I've ever had in my life.
Agreed, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Tweed.
this one. Scotty, you try this one.
It's my least favorite IPA that we had tonight.
What was the name of that tweed? What was that?
It's decent.
It's good.
Scotty, what was that tweed?
That was a double New England stout. Or no, I'm sorry. Double New England IPA.
There you go.
What was it? What was it called?
Boss Tweed.
Boss Tweed.
It's from Old Nation Brewery in Williamston, Michigan.
Joshua?
If you ever are around the area, please go check it out because
So this
they're
is another
fucking amazing.
thick boy. What we're having now.
Yeah,
What
it's
is
the rest of
it's
that
a
one?
thick boy, but you're gonna down it like it's a soft boy.
Really? Just slurp it right up like a soft boy.
Daniel. Yeah.
Pass on.
Am I gonna slurp this up right up?
You might. I've had that one. I was hanging with Scotty one night, and he let me have some
He
of this one.
Slurped your soft boy right up.
We slurped each other's
It was a
stuff.
hard boy at that point.
It's hot, guys. It's fucking hot. Does
Cheers.
that come back to the Miller's Mark, and is that why you drink beers?
You drink beers to slurp them, boys?
To slurp the soft boys.
Cheers, Joshua.
Cheers, brother.
Does Jeff not have one?
No, he didn't want one. He said he wanted to try that one. He already knows he's already had this beer.
It's very good.
Well, kind of pussing out, Jeff.
I was trying to be nice.
So here, the weird thing about this
I like
is
this one better than all the thick beers that we've had so far.
the weird thing about this one is sometimes I have it and sometimes it doesn't taste so.
it?
No, it smells so cinnamon French crunch toast-ish.
Cinnamon French toast.
You know cinnamon French toast?
Semi-French crust? No, I don't. What's the
Cinnamon French toast crunch.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon French.
Semi-crust crunch toast.
Semi-coast fine and live, baby.
Semi-crust crunch.
Semi-coast fine and live.
Semi-cross cabbage guys.
Baby.
Fucking Beast Boy fell.
Oh, he's not even on the camera anymore.
Christ.
Bring him into the camera. Let's get him in.
He's the most
fine.
fucking. He's the worst SharkCast member.
He doesn't even fucking say it.
There you go.
It's
There we go.
annoying.
Yeah, this beer, it's so weird because sometimes it
What's
tastes.
the percentage of this bitch? It's probably crazy.
Let me go check.
It's probably like 19%.
Oh no! Somehow this guy. Throw this in the sink. Open it. Throw it in the sink and open it. Take your headphones off.
There you go.
Open it because it's spraying. And then hold it up. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Sorry, we'll drink that. Oh no.
That wasn't a drunk mistake. That was just a simple.
I've done that.
That was a.
Well, I wasn't drunk. I've done it. Before you put your headphones on, Scott, can you grab the rag? Sorry.
Yeah.
And then I can wipe this up off of the Zia.
Coach finalized. All right, so this is from Pigeon Hill. They're from Muskegon, Michigan.
Great. I've been there.
It's maple, vanilla, cinnamon, imperial stout. As good as your mom on French toast is what it's called. So here it is.
Did you say the percentage? I'm sorry if you did already.
What is it?
I might not say it on there actually. I love that logo.
Some places,
it's nice.
Some people
that logo
don't put it on there.
Fucking the coolest one.
It doesn't
It's
say it.
to me, it's hard to like. I think a pinup's so fucking sweet.
Oh yeah,
and the pink.
Yeah,
just in
it's
the
good.
plain. Can I hold it? Sorry.
This is
Just the fucking like flat, like pink logo. I just love this logo.
most
Okay.
places sell
can.
this at $20 for a 4-pack of 12 ounces.
Jesus Christ.
It's expensive as fuck, but it's delicious. And they also have a bourbon barrel aged version of this called Your Grandmother on French Toast, which I have yet to try, but I've heard it from my brother that it is delicious.
The cute one.
It's cute.
sexy
I mean,
one?
I've always wanted to try some grandma on French toast,
Right.
in real life.
What do you think about those not your father's shit?
They're gross.
Not a big fan.
Yeah. It's not very good.
I mean, I've tried
There's quite a few now.
Oh yeah, there's a ton.
I've seen a new one recently that I was like, do I want to try this?
No.
I forget what it was though.
I feel
Dude,
like
the
that
Mountain
first
Dew
one
one
faded
was, like,
out,
the
and they tried to
grossest
keep
thing
the
ever.
keep the
Keep
train
the hype.
rolling,
The
and
hype.
it just didn't keep going.
I'm interested in trying that not your father's root beer. Or is that what it's called?
We've
Nine
tried
Father's?
that. Yeah, we've tried
But,
that.
Yeah, you've
but
had
with
that before.
ice cream. Like
Like
a
a
root beer
like-
float.
A la mode.
A root beer float a la mode.
I could see you pouring something like this in a root beer float.
Dude, this in a root beer float would be fucking ridiculous.
Well,
I guess it wouldn't be a root beer float. It would be a
It'd be
fucking whatever the fuck it is.
It'd be a
It'd
beer
be beer
float.
with ice cream.
Beer float.
No, okay, I see where you're coming
This
from.
would be delicious in some vanilla ice cream.
Like what I was saying is this one tastes different every time I try it, and I don't know why.
What's your favorite beer of all time, Scotty? It's tough. Jeff asks me favorite questions all the time.
I was talking
Can't answer
to my, I was
them. It's
talking to my brother
impossible.
about this the other night, and you know, I just bought a bunch of KBS, which we're about
Dude,
to try later tonight.
I just thought to myself,
Hold
like,
up.
We're just about to try later tonight is the KBS from Founders, and I got a couple bottles of Morningwood Stout
Morningwood, ooh.
from Odd Side Ales. I wish I had it tonight because it'd be a good beer to try tonight to show in front of everybody. But
Yeah.
you know, I don't have it. But it is
We have
literally like the best stout I've ever had.
So
It
is that
is-
your favorite kind of beer? Stouts? Or are you like an IPA dude?
Because I'm such like every time I wake up in the morning, I fucking have
I have to have a stout.
no
Right in the morning.
I mean, I would love to. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, you know, I go to Tim Hortons, I get a dark roast black,
I know you do.
or if I feel like the people that usually work there aren't there, I'll get it with an espresso shot because I like that shit dark as fuck, like
I know.
strong. I want that strong, and I feel like that kind of like that bleeds over into my beer hobby because I like that shit dark.
Because you like your beer like you like your Sabbath.
Well, I know Scott
Yeah,
from
black.
when he was coffee-centric, and he's slowly grown from being coffee-centric to being beer-centric.
Well, Scott also did the fucking scotch, didn't you?
And Josh
Was it
got me
Scotch?
into that.
Yeah, I played a role into that.
He got me
a
into
little
that.
bit, yeah.
I still love pita scotches. I had, I wish I had it today, but I just shared it with my brother the other night. The brewery is called J.W. Lee's, and they brew a harvest ale with. The harvest ale is aged in Lagavulin barrels, which if anybody has watched
One more
Parks-
time, Lagavulin barrels?
Lagavulin barrels, it's
Okay.
from Ireland.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lagavulin.
I'm sorry. My mistake.
What
No,
is
you're fine.
what is that?
Lagavulin is
Renowned Scotch distributor.
very renowned. If you ever
What
go
a-
to buy,
It's a different kind of barrel.
no, it's a different company.
It is, and they do their shit a little bit differently. And Lagavulin has a rich history of whiskey, among other things, and they brew they
Do you think that-
distill their whiskey through various containers that have
So,
other historical significance.
We put Josh through a whiskey challenge,
That whiskey challenge was bullshit.
and he did not choose the one that he.
That was fun.
That was fun.
He totally thought that he would be able to choose which one.
Doers out of a mix.
He's like,
What happened?
in a previous episode,
couldn't.
he said that he could pick Doers out of any whiskey. So we tested him secretly without him knowing
Yeah.
that we were going to test him.
No idea.
And I brought in a bunch of those shooters with a bunch of different whiskeys. Pick the Doers, bitch.
Yeah, and I didn't.
Yeah, how funny that one was.
The
is I ended
doers-
up eating fucking fish eggs the same episode, so...
Was that the same episode as the
yes,
fish
it
eggs?
was.
What was funny about that episode is Josh drank the Doers and he went, "Ugh, this is definitely not the Doers."
I did say that. But I normally drink my Doers with a shit ton of water. So
Well, not only that, but it's crazy because once you mix different flavors into what you're normally accustomed to, because I know you've drank a lot of Doers. You know, we've had a ton of Doers at Dharma Paula practice,
of course,
as I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
But
Dude, you guys were so much more high class than we were.
dude, we would drink box wine.
Oh, the box wine rehearsals were great.
Jesus.
Oh, we would smash a whole box
Oh,
wine,
dude, we get so fucked
in a
up.
night. But
We had
Get
Monday.
nothing done.
but
I'm
that's
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's it.
I'm sorry.
That's
but-
the thing is like he would, or not he would, but we would.
Monday night rehearsal, Tuesday morning rehearsal. We'd stay the night. We get fucked up on Monday, and then Tuesday we'd just try to figure our
the
lives out
morning.
and rehearsal.
Eat a ton of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Go chop some wood early
all
in the
we would
morning.
eat.
We would ride the 4-wheeler out and we'd chop wood for the fucking wood fire stove. That actually was. I fucking love doing that shit. Honestly,
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I felt like a fucking
Sounds fun.
lumberjack.
I was over there a couple times.
You were totally
It was
a lumber, Scott.
That place was cool.
Hell
It
yeah,
was.
dude.
And on it-
so cool.
honestly, playing in that group was a good time. I have no qualms against playing in that group.
Totally.
But on
I went and saw you guys a bunch of times.
on the
Yeah.
same note,
We had fun.
the whole whiskey thing is like, I feel like he's the one who originally brought sake to a practice, and we
I
drank
did.
like the whole bottle of sake.
That seems
He's like,
weird to me,
He's like,
dude.
we gotta let this shit settle, and we were like sitting there for a half hour. We're like, okay, let's let it settle.
What?
Then we drank it. We got
What do you
hammered
mean
off of
you
sake.
gotta have it settled?
Like, you gotta open it and let it settle?
Or
Josh
you
will tell
drink-
you.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about
What are you
sake.
talking about? Josh. Have you been listening? Josh is hammered.
No, I'm listening.
The
but
episode's probably gone.
we lost the other camera, so now
That's
it's
fine.
just
Whatever.
Scott.
Just turn off the cameras.
What?
Let's fucking get.
Go
Put on the
audio
Pool Sharks
only.
logo. Put on the Pool
No,
Sharks
just
logo on
swing
the,
on over
the
a little
thing.
bit. You can swing over.
No,
a little
put
bit.
on the-
No, just
put
put
on
on the Pool Sharks logo
No,
on
put
the
on the
TV.
SharkCast logo.
I can't
Shark
do any of that
logo.
right now.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Scoot over.
can. What are you talking about?
I refuse to.
Exactly. Just go to the either the video or
Where do you even keep this? Logo?
editing things.
That being said, keep doing your thing. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Editing things.
This ain't a touchscreen.
No.
It's just ain't a touchscreen.
Just
This ain't a touchscreen.
There we go.
make it
Dude,
full
hey,
screen.
no. Side note, real quick.
Okay, just
When I
leave
was
that.
watching your
and just
Adam
have that
Nagy
be the
episode,
What episode did you watch?
the
Nagy.
Adam Nagy episode,
Nice.
and you asked
It was a
me
good
to
one.
come on to the show, I was like, man, I should go to the fucking fucking not supermarket. I should go to the mall right now and ask, like, get these glasses or like these, which I have right now, the snifter glasses.
You got to talk into this or nobody hears you.
I should get a
Or
snifter
bring it if
glass
you wanna go
and have
somewhere.
the SharkCast logo on it.
Oh, that'd be so
Oh,
awesome.
that'd be so sweet.
I want to get that for you guys.
That would be so
Oh,
awesome.
that'd be incredible.
Just because, like, you know, if you have people on that aren't big into beer,
Yeah.
you can, you know, drink out of your coffee mugs and drink coffee or whatever.
We've got a Jackson the Pool Sharks mug
Mugs.
somewhere around here,
But
we
you
make
get
the
some
guests
you
drink
get
out
some
of it.
proper beer mugs.
right?
We need
right?
to do that with the Pool Sharks and the SharkCast.
Daniel, use
Yeah.
the fucking rubber eraser and crack that white cap on that bottle. Use the
can't-
rubber eraser.
There's no way with the
Challenge.
rubber eraser.
Challenge.
I can do it with the
Challenge.
pencil.
Challenge.
Use the front end.
One,
You-
two,
use the
The
pencil.
eraser
go.
will break.
All right, try it with the eraser.
Try it. Go.
The eraser will break 100%. I know
Go.
it, and I don't want to ruin the pencil, but I can ruin the pencil and open the beer.
I don't want to ruin the pencil.
Use the fucking eraser. What are you afraid of?
I felt that you could do that, dude.
The eraser is too soft, boys.
Dude,
I'm calling
you're
bullshit.
too
break.
soft.
I'm calling
100%.
You're too
bullshit.
soft.
Calling bullshit. Give him another beer. Give him the eraser. Let's see him do it.
Dude, it's going to break 100%.
Yeah, I want to see it. Come on.
It broke, everybody. Like I suspected. I'll open it with this beer, though.
A beer, opening a beer.
I opened
Do you
this
still use
one.
your phone?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
We should get close to
Yeah, is
wrapping
it
this
time?
shit up. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's time.
We haven't hit nearly
Wait.
enough beers as we'd want to.
Yeah.
But,
No, we're not done.
Yeah, we're not done.
well,
Oh boy. Okay.
We're not
Well-
fucking done.
Well,
Jeff might be
shit.
drunk. Josh is drunk. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine too.
I'm all
What are
right.
you guys fucking talking about?
just-
Obviously, that gin's making you soft as fuck.
You got that soft ass fucking gin dick.
Let me feel that.
How is it?
That's
I
fucking
mean,
a soft
my-
gin
my
dick.
My soft gin dick?
What's up with your soft gin dick? You don't like the beers?
No, I'm just.
You know what? We didn't ask Josh why he drinks beer.
Josh, why do you drink beer? Quick question.
Seriously. Seriously.
right.
Sit down.
Sit down, you bitch.
Sit down and tell me, you
right.
little motherfucker.
so I drink beer because I enjoy it.
Give us
A cop out.
give us a deeper reasoning.
All right, the deeper
Cop out.
reason I drink beer. I come from a long line of people who drink beer. I actually come from a long
So,
line.
is that your excuse?
No. Okay, so hear me out. My family
Irishman
is
on our hands.
nah. My family is
Not really.
ripe with alcoholics. We got no short supply of people who drink too much alcohol.
I feel that's the
So-
easy disease.
It is.
Yeah, you got an easy
and
disease.
alcoholism is one of those things. And I drink beer because I enjoy myself when I do it. But
Sure.
that being said, I don't drink beer to feel drunk. I just drink beer because I'm enjoying the social aspect.
Like
And then
I
all
need,
of a sudden,
do,
you're like, oh shit, I'm drunk.
like I need
Well, yeah.
at least 3 beers to write the new Star Wars. Like start it. At the very least.
See where you're coming from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't think that the writers of The Last Jedi had drank 3 beers?
Oh, they definitely drank a couple
They
beers.
Oh, you
smoked
think they
weed.
did?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Every writer drinks. Every writer drinks.
I think any artist actually
You have to
drinks
understand,
or
like-
inebriates
Okay,
himself
we
in some
are-
way.
We are lumping people in one group like everybody does.
No, it's. I mean, like you have to understand. Like it's like think about it. Is you don't leave your house.
You know,
mind you, you have a partner now, whatever that partner may be.
I got a philosophy on this.
Hold up, that's your opinion on what?
No,
you
I've really looked into this, man.
I got a philosophy. On
hold up,
I got a philosophy on this shit.
You can't lump a whole group of people into saying that, every writer has an alcohol addiction. You cannot do that.
I'm not saying they have an alcohol addiction. I'm saying they drink. I'm not saying there's an addiction. There's an addiction. There's a difference between drinking and addiction.
Where's the line between those two?
Can I throw the philosophy?
Yeah,
real
sure,
quick?
please.
Okay, so those who have artistic tendencies, as I would assume the four of us do,
substance abuse problems.
Not even that, but even the idea that we drink. We enjoy drinking, but we enjoy drinking not for the fact of getting outside of our own minds. We drink because it loosens us up. It allows us to express ourselves in a way that we would probably be a little bit more conservative towards.
Not me.
Gracie, shut up.
So Scott says no, but regardless,
only because, and I'm gonna just make a little short insertion into this idea is recently I've not given a fuck about what I say to people. I mean, within regards to work, of course I do, but in regards to just people in my life, like I'll just say whatever I want to say and I won't really think about it, which is, it could be bad, it could be good, who knows? I just say it. And I'm sorry if it offends some people, but I feel like if the people know me and how I act, it won't be a big deal. But
so what does that have to do with your drinking, or does it?
I feel like I'll say a little more, okay. But and when I'm sober, I still do it.
Yeah.
You have to allow yourself. This is something that I'm learning. Is you have to allow yourself to be a little bit selfish, because there's nothing wrong with being a little bit. You don't have to be an asshole, but you can just be a little bit selfish.
Yeah, you're fucking here for a short period of time. You got to fucking make the best of yourself.
You got to voice your ideas.
And you know what? Honestly, the people that your support group, your team, if they don't understand where you're coming from or need like an explanation, they're not on your team. Honestly,
agreed.
Honestly, that's like my whole thing. Like, if I was doing something like writing Star Wars, and
I'd be like, Jeff, it's gonna be tough.
I can't. I tell you something like, dude, you know what? We can't hang tonight. I'm writing Star Wars. You'd be like, all right, cool. I get it.
What's Han Solo doing?
What's Han Solo doing? He's fucking dead, dude. I'm starting off. From Star Wars, dude. I don't fucking mind. Let's do it. Give me episode 10. Give me episode 10.
Come on, motherfucker.
Me and Clifford are starving for that shit.
Agreed, though.
But,
at the same time, if you told me you were writing Star Wars, I'd be like, okay.
Well, I'm not gonna say like, dude, I can't do SharkCast tonight. I'm writing Star Wars.
I know you wouldn't, because you know that this is an outlet.
Oh no, I would not. SharkCast, I wouldn't. Nothing. No. Someone better fucking die for me to not show up to SharkCast.
Okay, this reminds me. We have I just want to plug this really quick. If you've got this fucking far, come to our show at Otis Supply, April 26th. We're going to be releasing a single.
Yep. Ooh, can I work the merch?
Yes, I would love for you to work the merch.
I'll work the merch. Come see me.
April 26th at Otis Supply. It's a super cool venue in Ferndale. If you're fucking not doing anything to that day,
come meet SharkCast and come meet Jackson the Pool Sharks.
Get some merch and a free CD with the new single from the new record. That's what I just want to plug that. Anyway.
Do you guys have a release date for that?
For the new single?
For the record.
Ooh,
Not yet.
Not yet.
No. Not yet? Okay, that's on the down low.
But that's the first time I said anything about this show.
Ooh.
And the single. So we're going to release a single to keep everybody fucking
What's a single called?
Morgan the Moose. But we've done some shit. So you've heard the bare minimum. I want to show you the.
So if
rest
you
of
want
it
to
later.
hear Morgan the Muse,
No.
Muse.
Live? Because
Morgan the Muse.
I've heard the live stuff.
Well, you've heard the live stuff, but I want you to hear the recording. I'll show you after.
I've heard the recording.
But you heard the bare minimum recording.
Oh, there's so much more. There's
You've
so much
heard
more.
the bare minimum recording.
Let's end it, boys.
Scooty, you know where we go with recordings.
Let's end it, boys.
All right.
Scotty,
Wait,
thank you.
wait.
What?
We still got KBS, baby.
Let's drink
Break it out.
KBS.
We
Break it
gotta
out right
drink
now.
KBS.
Break it
We're
out.
not
Break it out.
fucking ending.
Yes,
Break
Scott.
it out.
This is the real deal, baby.
The guest always doesn't want to end it, which I love.
I love that. All right. So we're down to one camera.
So grab that beer. We don't even need the cameras.
We
This
don't
could
even
be-
fucking need
we
the
just
camera,
need the logo. Yeah.
bitch.
Fuck it, bitch.
We got to be doing something right, boys.
Bitch. Yeah, grab the what is it? KBS?
What is KBS?
You don't even want to know.
I don't
Cunt,
even want to
bitch,
know. He
shit.
says. Cunt. Bitch,
So what is
shit.
it? Is it South
But
Africa?
cunts, David,
Cunt with a K.
okay.
South Africa, Italy. Who else, Joshua?
We've got Japan has been
Japan.
following us.
Right on. Hit us up
We
at
get,
SharkCast.
oh my god, we get a ton from California. Thank you, California.
Oh my
for
goodness,
listening.
California,
Dude, I wanna move to
SharkCast
California so
podcast. Hit us up. I will send you your own Ninja Turtle. I will fucking pay for the shipping. Hit us up. You know what?
SharkCast podcast
We'll
at
even give you a
gmail.com.
fucking. We'll even give you a photograph and a handwritten letter.
SharkCast
hit us up.
podcast
Will
at
Swan.
gmail.com.
Jeff will send you a picture of his dick if you comment and
Scott's
you send us
seen
an
it, and
email.
he said it was a sweet dick.
Fantastic.
Beautiful dick.
If you email us at sharkcastpodcast@gmail.com, Jeff will send you a picture of his dick as well as a Ninja Turtle with his
A
dick
Ninja Turtle
poking
on
through.
my dick.
He'll stick his dick right in the mouth and he'll send that right.
I initially
to you.
just wanted to be
And
like
if
a
you
picture of a
don't
Ninja
want
Turtle,
that,
and maybe
just
like
if
a
you don't want
handwritten
just
letter.
the
But
Ninja Turtle.
you know,
Just
if you
the
just
Ninja
want like
Turtle.
my dick, like that's fine too.
Just message him about his dick. That's cool.
Email us
Or
at
the Ninja Turtle,
sharkcastpodcast at
you know.
gmail.com.
All right, or my dick, whatever.
Sharkcastpodcast at gmail.com.
Okay.
Do you want me to
Sharkcast
open this with this
podcast
pen?
at gmail.com.
Let's taste this one. Then we're signing off for the night, boys.
This is the
canceling
final
out.
beer,
This
babies.
is the final beer.
Final beer.
Damn it!
You
I
better
broke
get
this
ready
pen.
for this shit.
What do we give that last beer, real quick? Across the board.
I like that better than all the.
Every time I taste it, it's different. So I honestly can't.
I'm giving the
What's-
last
what's
beer
the
about a
problem here, buddy?
I
6.5.
can't even do it.
Aren't you the other can? Oh, okay, there
I
you
feel
go.
like these later beers are getting lower ranks for me because
No, I like this one better.
If you like
than-
bourbon, this is about
I
to
like
be your
this.
shit.
I like this thick beer better than this beer. Samoa 1050.
y'all been watching us get drunk. Y'all been watching us
It's
get
spraying on me.
drunk.
It's like a drunk
Baby's
episode.
creaming.
The BeerCast with Scott Demers. Thank you, Scotty D, for joining us tonight.
You guys wanted me on. I'm just
Oh,
freaking
dude.
supplying.
We want you on again. Bring the same
Hopefully,
idea.
I'll have some music for you guys
I
to
feel like
fucking
I've
listen to.
seen.
I would love
Oh,
to
that'd
get
be
some
cool,
music
man.
from you.
I've seen.
I would love to get some
KBS.
music from you.
I've heard of KBS. I've never seen it.
Well, this
Was
is
this
it.
$30? This bottle? Oh my God, Scotty!
That's overpriced. The place I got it from fucking charged me an arm and a
damn
leg.
it, Scotty.
And I only realized that afterwards because I was like, hey, I paid $25 for this last year
Hand me mine, but I'm gonna pour
a-
some of
for a-
one of yours because there's not as much.
for a four. Yeah, I was gonna distribute
do
it.
that.
I paid $25 for a 4-pack last year. Why are you charging me so much?
That is so much money. Do
And
you
he's
think it's
like-
worth it, Scotty?
And he's like, well,
Do you
you know
think
what's
it's worth
it's
it?
in way higher demand. And I was like, okay, whatever. I talked to my brother the next day. He's like, dude, Meyer, $21.99 for a 4-pack.
$21.99 for a 4-pack?
I paid like 30 something.
Holy shit! Are you
I feel
serious?
that's a lot, dude.
I was
Dude,
like,
you-
I didn't go there for 2 weeks.
Do you feel like it's worth it?
Today was the
What's your
first
favorite
day-
cheap beer?
I'm sorry.
Pabst Bourbon.
I'm happy with making
It's
some money,
Oberon's
but
out,
like
boys.
$21.99 for a 4-pack
Yes, it
is
is.
insane.
I
Thank you,
cannot
brother.
wait for my first 6-pack too. Because once I drink that first 6-pack of
Oberon's
Oberon,
out.
Spring's here, summer's here.
Scoot,
Let's do
try
it,
to
boys.
scoot this way a little bit.
My bad.
No.
No, you don't have to.
No. Jeff, don't move. Jeff, don't move.
Just screw the fucking photo or the video.
No, we still have good video though. Why would we screw the video if the
Because
video
nobody
is
watches
good?
the video.
I watched the video.
Some
Jeff,
people do.
Jeff,
This
scoot
is-
over a
this
little
is
bit.
a
There
lot
you
more-
go.
7 people.
This is a lot more bourbon heavy.
There you go. There you go.
God damn it. This is strong as fuck, isn't it?
Nope, I'm done drinking. Jesus Christ. That is way too fucking strong.
12.3. Fuck
I'm
off.
sorry. I'm done. I can't. Whatever this is, it's way
Josh's
too
face
fucking
is getting
strong.
I know. Josh
Josh's
looks
face is
fucked
getting-
up. Josh looks fucked
His
up.
face is getting all poopy.
No,
I don't
honestly,
feel
Josh.
like I feel. I mean, I feel.
No,
drunk,
honestly,
but
Josh, I'm with you, dude. I'm
Dude,
fucking
this is
drunk.
way too fucking strong.
I am
Me
drunk.
and Scotty are going.
Where we're at right
Let's
now,
fucking-
this
Fine,
is not.
it's fine.
It's not a good
you guys gotta
alcohol
stop
content.
being pussies, all right?
Right?
Whatever.
Yeah, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you.
A flavored stout is good for everything.
Talking to the mic. Nobody hears you.
It's good for everything a flavored stout ought to be good for. Ale brewed with chocolate and coffee, aged in
I don't
oak
know how I
bourbon
feel about
barrels.
chocolate beer.
It's good for everything that a stout should be brewed for, but it's fucking way too heavy. God damn, no.
Yeah,
These are all heavy.
Your mom's
Scott.
too heavy.
Ah, fuck you. My mom's not too heavy. She's
Josh's
losing
mom
weight.
listens
No,
to
your
this
mom-
fucking
your-
podcast.
I didn't
And
mean
she's
that
gonna
in a
be
bad way.
pissed.
Your mom's a beautiful woman.
Thank
I
you.
love her to death.
Thank you.
Dude,
Come
she's
in
gonna
and
take
wastes
that
all
as
the
like
time.
you're hitting on her?
Scott, are you hitting on my mom? Stay away from my family.
Maybe.
Stay away from my family.
Maybe. What about Josh's dad?
Yeah, how do you feel about my dad?
Don't even get me started.
Are you feeling throbs about my dad?
I'm getting throbs going on.
Don't throb about my family.
You versus Josh's dad jerk off contest. What do you think?
My knob is
How do you
throbbing.
think it goes?
A famous jerk off.
My knob is throbbing. I'm just gonna say
Don't be
that.
throbbing on my family, bro.
Are you throbbing on my knob, bro?
No, there's no throbbing on your family right now.
Tracy, shut up.
You're not throbbing on my mom?
Boys, let's end this up.
Don't be offended.
Jeff is drunk. He wants to end this.
Yeah, we should. We
Wait,
should probably.
Let's just talk about
No.
something different.
No, we should.
We didn't
probably,
even rate this fucking beer.
It's 10.78. 9.
Honestly, this is the longest podcast we've
That's
ever done.
fine.
Has it?
Rate this beer.
10.789.
We're coming up on 3 hours right now. Like
Whatever.
we got nothing.
Good thing this is
You can cut it.
No,
We're not
gonna
cutting
cut
this
it.
shit.
No,
What are you
fuck no,
talking
this
about?
is
We don't
SharkCast,
cut your
motherfucker.
shit.
SharkCast,
you know what?
motherfucker.
Time out.
This shit.
Time out. You guys are like, let's cut this, and then you were like, we ain't gonna cut this.
No, I mean cut it like we're done, but not cut it like we're gonna edit this shit. We
No,
don't
we're not
edit
gonna
pop. We don't
Okay,
edit.
all I gotta
SharkCast.
say is
Yeah.
Rate this beer, and then we'll end this bitch.
all I gotta say is there's a fucking Founders Tap House opening up in Detroit.
I swear
Right
to
next
God, if you're lying,
to-
I will kill you.
Right next, no, you never heard of this? Okay, right next to the fucking new Little Caesars Arena, and if you haven't gone to it yet, shame on you.
Grace,
Yeah.
shut up.
I haven't gone to it yet. Shame on me. But seriously, KBS is a shit.
What do you rate it?
CBS is a shit.
What do you rate it? SharkCast review. This is the most SharkCast reviews we've ever had on an episode.
We're sitting
I'm gonna
at like
say
5 or 6
9.
right now.
And Morningwood Stout from Oddside Ales is a 10 for stouts. Easy.
The KBS.
You liked it better than this?
Oh,
I like
yeah.
this one better.
Fuck that shit.
I like this one better than this one. This one's too
this
strong.
I
this
agree.
one
This one's too
compared to
strong.
everything else I've had,
This
fuck
one's too
that.
strong.
I wish I had Morningwood Stout so you guys could, your minds would be blown.
This one is too much.
No.
My
I would give KBS a 9.
Scooty D though, I give you a 9.5.
This is your favorite out of all of
Scooty
them?
D.
And you're
Thanks,
bitching
bro.
about ending the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, I'm giving Scotty D a 9.5. Let's
Jeff's
end
drunk.
this shit.
Josh is drunk.
let's end this.
Kind of
while I'm
drunk, but I'm all right.
Dude, we've been drinking hard.
They can keep talking, but
for hours.
Wait, let's
now.
talk about
No, let's
Ronda Rousey.
No, let's not talk about anything. Let's just be-
transgenderism.
we love you, motherfuckers. Listen to our
Fuck
podcast.
yeah.
Subscribe if you
Put
got
me-
this.
hey.
Hold up. If you got this far, listen or like, comment.
Talk
on
to
this
us. Please reach out to
podcast.
us.
If you fucking have got this far and you care at all, just like us. Tell a friend, goddammit. Just
Talk
tell
to
a
us.
fucking friend. And if you
It's me and
don't,
Danny.
you can suck it.
Inside on this coast, I've been holding back my tongue. No, you never be, but I secretly love you, Leslie. One night inside on this coast, I've been holding back my tongue. No, you never be. I see that light. Let me wanna the high when I am feeling crazy. Don't disrespect me, babe. When I am feeling lazy, can't get you out my head. I always love you, babe. Can't get you out my head. Don't play me, I love you. I'm fading. Don't say that you love me too. That you love me too. Inside on this coast.
Dude, I knew that this podcast would suck.